trip to Emily Land. Open phone Thursday. Open phone Thursday. Could be Wednesday. Could be Friday. Open phone Thursday with Tom and Ian.
I just want to make sure it works. No.
It's an epic fail. Paint store lady tries to pull a scam. If you're drunk or stoned, you're a Duco fan. Tom from Europe, drunk that time. Some jerk called up and confessed to crime. Open phone Thursday. Open phone Thursday. Open phone Thursday. Couldn't be Wednesday. Couldn't be Wednesday. Couldn't be Friday. Couldn't be Friday. Open phone Thursday with Tom and
Thank you, Chip Peterman, for the OPT theme song. It is Open Phone Thursday, and thanks to Brett Kinnaman over at Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service for throwing another $9.51 in the jackpot. It's got to be near $700. I'll do the math and figure it out in a little bit. So,
Okay.
if Leah loves your call for OPT, she rings the bell. If she rings her bell, I like that you did it along with the music. You're a musician. If she rings the bell, you get to pick a number between 1 and 95. We spin the wheel. If it lands on that number, you win the jackpot. Another $9.51, like I said, from Brett going in there. We got to be near 700. I'll do the math coming up in just a little bit. So if you have something good, dial it up. 800-223-9510. You can be the first OPT caller of the week and win the money. 800-223-9510. 800-223-9510. The number to call. Or you can text us. Now, you won't get in on the bell thing if you text us. But if you can't call, text us at 815-283-0095. Studio, the keyword, followed by what you want to get on the air for Open Phone Thursday. It is OPT, best day of the week, and on TomTube. Backstage Pass is up and running. You can hear everything going on here in the studio, even when we're not on the air. If you go and watch the video, it's two people sitting in a room, occasionally speaking to one another.
Well, because I got to be a little bit more.
I would like you to just be your normal self. That's why I want this to happen, so people can see the trauma that I go through daily.
Is it trauma? Do you need to see
I don't
someone?
know what the word is, but there's got to be some kind of word for it that a highly trained psychiatric person.
Okay.
And I'm not mocking any psychiatric conditions or situations or anything. I'm saying there's some stuff going on here. It is Open Phone Thursday, the Backstage Pass up and running at 95willrock.com. 616 Will Rock Morning Show. Thanks to the Rain Raymond Auto Group and Fox Lake and Antioch.
Cloudy and 40 today.
Open Phone Thursday. This person I just put on hold is going to be calling number one. We'll do that next on Will Rock.
If you're hiring, it can feel like you're trying to find a needle in a haystack. You can hope the right person comes along, or you can just use ZipRecruiter. And now you can try it for free.
There we go.
There it is.
In fact, ZipRecruiter has helped a lot of business owners find their people. Like Marco, president of operations at Telly Tires.
Spoonerisms. Yay.
Telly Tires has grown a lot in the last few years. Marco needed to hire everyone from a receptionist to a store manager to a head mechanic.
ZipRecruiter helps me find all the right people, even the most difficult jobs to fill. ZipRecruiter helps me keep my business running.
Take it from Marco and millions of other businesses who've used ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter can help you find the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/RADIO. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
Get ready. This week, Staples has deals so good, you're going to want to sit down. Are you sitting? I'll wait. Great. Right now, during Staples Sit-a-thon, you can save up to $180 on select chairs. That's up to $180 off desk chairs. Up to $180 off computer chairs.
Oh, I don't know what it is.
Don't feel right?
Yeah.
Grab a seat or two. Ends 32. In-store only. See associate for details.
Hi, I'm Jade, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A
Went to bed early too.
is the savoriness of the
Oh, yeah. Valid.
Not with anyone,
to bed early.
with myself.
Roger. Oh yeah, with myself. More hot triple X action.
And fell asleep.
Yeah, more hot triple X snoring. Brown chicken brown cow.
Maybe I got too much sleep.
That's the problem. I'm often complaining. Boy, damn it, all this darn sleep. Damn you to hell, sleep. Is that a thing? Too much sleep? Are there
No.
people who suffer from that? They really have my sympathy. I don't believe that to be a thing.
Do we have a question?
We don't.
Oh, shoot.
We do not have a question.
Uh-oh.
Maybe the question is there such a thing as too much sleep? Leah was telling me that off the air that she may have gotten too much sleep.
I don't know. I just feel weird today.
Anyway, feet today. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who's this?
I'd like to tell you who this is, but I like to play a game.
Oh, we're going. All right.
Would you like to?
Why
play a
are we?
game?
I was going to say, why are we getting phone calls from Saw? All right, Tom and Leah, I would like to play a game with you. I've placed handcuffs inside Leah's butt and a key inside Tom's. If you do not get free from Leah's butt cuffs within 5 minutes, you will still have cuffs in Leah's butt. I don't know. I wouldn't be very good Saw. That's
No.
all. What's the game? You got to tell me your name first. What's your name?
Can you guess who this is?
Yes, it's wireless caller. Wireless caller is my guess. Am I right? Because that's what the caller ID says.
I bet you Leah could guess who this is.
Leah, who is it?
I hardly know people when I'm face to face with them.
Yeah. Is it?
All right.
Is that
You'll
you,
never
God? It's
forget
me,
my name
Margaret.
again.
What? Why?
No.
Huh?
Why? What's your name?
All right. Well, anyways, it was an awesome trip. I loved it. And I can't wait to do it again next year.
All right.
Is it Mark?
All right.
No.
This guy is not nearly as rememberable. I just invented
Yeah,
a
I
word.
like that word though.
Memorable as the.
So the game is trying to guess who it is.
I don't know what the game is.
Is it Spiz?
Will you stop playing, please? Let's not encourage this type of behavior.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
There you go. Let's try and make the calls make a little more sense this morning on Open Phone Thursday. It is 6:21.
Cloudy and 40 for today, which someone on Pat on TomTube said snow is on the way. I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing that the rain stopped.
A little light snow in the Wisconsin part, maybe.
Like Milwaukee, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So I got nothing for us for the rest of the day. No precipitation whatsoever.
Leah has just guaranteed that we will get 2 feet of snow.
You're welcome.
Not only will we get them, it will fall the whole 2 feet between now and 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to fall so heavy,
An
and
inch,
so
an
hard,
inch an hour.
and so fast. Well, an inch an
Yeah.
hour would take 2 days for us to
Yeah,
get 2,
baby.
or a day for us to get 2.
Okay,
feet.
2 inches an hour.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've been given 2 inches for 3 minutes my whole life.
Look
so
at you, bragger.
Yeah. I don't think that was brag. It's Open Phone Thursday. Let's do better, people. There's Godsmack on Will Rock.
Who the hell was that?
I don't know. It's too early for quizzes.
Quizzes. I don't like being quizzed. I can't tell people's voices.
I can't tell people's faces. I don't know.
I have a hard time remembering my own name, my kids' names. I call them something different.
It's exactly true, Laura. Whatever.
It's Leah.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
I ain't falling for that.
okay.
I ain't falling for that.
Did you guys get goat cheese wontons?
No.
What the hell is wrong
I
with
had
you?
burrata, and she loves burrata.
The burrata's new on the menu, right? Is that part of the
It
new?
was on the. Yeah, it was on the main menu. So yeah, maybe it is new.
I do like burrata too. Like, was it
But
whipped?
it wasn't normal burrata. It was like whipped, so
Yeah.
it didn't even seem like burrata. You know, all these different seasons. We called the girl over and we're like, I don't think this is burrata. She's like, and she went and got the menu and said, oh, it's whipped. I go,
Whipped.
also, it wasn't like burrata, not at all.
But was it good?
Freaking delicious.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
Shut up and eat it.
And she's the one who's like, this isn't burrata. And then she's like, I need a container to take this home. And there was just like a tablespoon of it left. Yeah, and she's going to eat it later without me. I bet. Damn her to hell. I'm going to get coffee. I deserve it.
Sure.
I've earned coffee, Leah. That's me.
I love when you're in the middle of something and the computer decides now is a perfect time to just shut down and update. Lovely.
Yeah. Yep.
So I hope nobody wanted their traffic because
It didn't happen.
I was in the middle of recording it.
Mm. Man, Quinn was the cutest.
Who?
My daughter.
Yeah.
She was just the cutest little girl.
I put up a picture of Casey from your favorite phase today.
Favorite phase, Casey.
Oh, you've always liked Casey.
Yeah, Casey is my favorite.
Should see his mop of hair that he's got going.
Well, what the hell? I didn't know that we could have gone to the kids' party. That's lame. Oh. Oh,
I don't know what he was doing.
that's fantastic. That is fantastic. I don't know about that. Did you get your coffee?
I did. I'm almost out of fancy creamer.
Uh-oh. Well, we got boozy creamer.
Really?
Yeah, it's right there.
And they drink boozy creamer today, then.
Okay. I support you.
You support me in my endeavors to get drunk at work. Man, you're the best. It's nice to have somebody support my endeavors.
I just can't join you. I got
Why can you not join me?
Valentine's Day party, root mom. You know, I gotta go.
Yeah,
in
that would be
sober.
probably bad if you went in with a little.
What's the kids?
No, I'm going to the high school. Big Valentine's Day party.
You know, they'd probably appreciate it at this point.
Yeah, that'd be a little creepy.
Caden, your mom's here.
Why?
He's here. No, she'd show up to class to be like in class, and he wouldn't be there.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
No, I think Ryan would allow that. I'm not allowed to wear shorts to the baseball games anymore.
why is that?
Well, Ryan just said maybe I wanted. He said you look great, but maybe you just want to reconsider what shorts you're
She
wearing.
wears short shorts.
It's too exciting for the
Just to the older ones.
Yeah.
Baseball games.
high school
Yeah.
boys.
Maybe don't wear those. To the...
Speaking as a former high school boy, I can tell you it's too late.
It's too late.
It's already in the bag. Those boys.
Gross.
If somebody goes to the hospital because they tugged it off, it's
Oh,
because of you.
Gross.
Oh no.
There were unattractive women that I was you know, totally like. Just, when you're that age and you're a male,
It doesn't matter.
yeah,
Does it have a pulse?
yeah, right. Well, it doesn't even need a pulse.
Oh,
No,
man.
I'm talking about like a tree. If you put a pair of leather shorts on an oak tree, I'd pump it. That's just how it is to be a high school. It's a nightmare. It's like being. Remember when you were 30 in your 30s?
I am in my
before you were in
30s,
your
Tom.
40s.
Shut up.
When you're a 30-year-old woman, that's how horny you are. It's the same.
No,
as a
I
high
didn't.
school
I'm
boy.
not going through
You
that
think
phase.
the 30s?
No.
And people, I forgot TomTube was running. The people that are watching that heard all about Leah and her lack of the dirty 30s, but
Yeah.
the high school boys don't care. That was what we would have called that conversation. But on the air,
Yeah, we don't.
we
More
can't.
worried
We don't
about
talk about it.
Oak tree and leather pants.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, when I was a high school boy, I walked around all the time, just like ready to go. I was like, whatever. I mean, the wind blew and I got excited, you know? So it was a nightmare.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that.
Once the day I discovered what my special purpose could do, I
Special purpose.
if I was home, I was in my room with the door.
Jeez. All right.
You don't want to talk about it?
No.
You brought it up.
I have not really. I didn't bring that up. You started talking about an oak tree wearing leather pants.
Because you brought it up.
And now I cannot see it differently.
It's an
Those
interesting visual.
poor birds that are living in that hole.
It doesn't have to be an oak tree. It can be an elm or an ash tree.
But could you imagine the birds that are living in that hole and then here comes Tom?
A willow tree. A willow tree would probably be best because those willow things hang down, and then you have a cloak of privacy.
Right. Well, now I know.
You're very judgy for someone who brought up the topic. It's 6:31.
Cloudy and 40 for today, 25 overnight, 33 and overcast tomorrow. It's 36 in Round Lake Beach and 35 in Zion.
Speaking of being randy, of being revved up or whatever, coming up next, how was your Valentine's Day? If it wasn't as romantically inclined as you would hope, aphrodisiacs coming up next.
Okay.
Things that are, you heard oysters,
Right.
but there are other things that will get you going.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
if you want to get going, or if somebody you're with, you want to get them going, then order this.
Feed them this.
Yeah, feed them this. Hear what that is. If your Valentine's Day wasn't as romantic as you would hope, a little help coming up next.
95 Will Rock 95 second update brought to you by 5 Star Firearms on Sheridan Road in Zion, just north of Route 173. Charges filed against a juvenile in connection with a 3-vehicle crash that took place earlier this week in Cary, leaving one person hospitalized. Police say the driver of the offending vehicle was that person that was transported to a medical facility. He's also been charged with a DUI, as well as both unlawful consumption and possession of alcohol by a minor. The juvenile, whose age was not disclosed, also faces multiple traffic citations. Another private company taking a shot at the moon, launching a month after a rival company missed its mark. SpaceX's Falcon rocket blasted off this morning with the Intuitive Machines lunar lander on board.
3 times fast.
Yeah, not going to happen. Intuitive Machines lunar lander. The trip expected to take about a week, with a touchdown set for next week. NASA has experiments on board and is seeking to jumpstart what they're calling the lunar economy ahead of astronaut missions later this decade.
Touchdown set for next week. Extra point missed the following day. So there you go.
Cost the 49ers that extra point.
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
Will Rock Sports brought to you by Pratt's Chimney Service, Chimney Leaking. Call Pratt for a free estimate today. Bulls blow a 17-point lead. They lose to the Cavaliers. They're now off for the All-Star break. The Bucks have one more game before they are off for the All-Star break. They take on the Memphis Grizzlies tonight. Blackhawks at the United Center. They take on the Pittsburgh Penguins.
And finally, did we ever talk about on the air how we got gassed on the plane before we exited?
We alluded.
Okay.
We alluded.
We didn't talk because I
They
still
get
think
gassed. They walk down the aisle.
I've never seen
Look
this.
at Tim's face.
I've never seen this in my life.
Yeah. They walked down the aisle at the end of the flight, and they had 2 aerosol cans, one in each hand, and she kind of held it out over by like where the luggage, the overhead bins. Which, by the way, Tim, items may have shifted during flight. Please use caution opening them. She walked down the aisle with the 2 things and walked the length of the plane, and it was some type of Jamaica wanted to disinfect us.
Yeah.
It was because of the destination.
Sure.
Now that happened on our flight. The flight out of Milwaukee. Now the flight out of Midway, they didn't get disinfected.
What?
So those bastards brought disease. They also were allowed to have drinks on the flight. TUI Airline, which was what our charter was out of Milwaukee.
Mhm.
TUI is what are they? Belgian for no drinks for you.
There was like 10 people that were able to
Or
purchase
some type of
drinks.
class ticket that they bought that wasn't even offered to us.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It was
And
really
they
strange.
gassed us at the
And
end.
then they
I think that was to make us forget the fact that we were sober.
yeah. I would have been much more accepting of it if
Well,
I had a couple drinks.
When
You
she
know?
walked by with the aerosol cans, I should have grabbed that Ziploc bag that I reuse. It's in my backpack. Got some of that stuff in there, just huffed it. I would have at least had a nice buzz when I got off the plane.
Well, this Delta plane, they should have maybe gassed the plane before they left because they were forced to turn around about an hour after takeoff due to a maggot infestation.
Oh my God.
It was discovered in the overhead bin.
This isn't some weird third world airline. This
No.
is Delta.
And they were leaving Amsterdam and they were heading to the States. They were heading to Detroit. They had to pull the plug on the flight.
Yeah.
Listen, I guess someone's suitcase had rotten fish in it, causing the maggots to fall out on unsuspecting passengers. Do you want to know? Do you want to know what they were given? 8,000 air miles, a hotel room, and a $30 meal ticket for the delay.
I don't want to eat for a while. I don't need a meal ticket. I'm not having food. Well, when we feel like eating, no, I'm not having food
I'm not
again.
gonna eat it. Yeah.
Ever. I'm never flying in an airplane again. I'm never having food again.
I'd be so pissed.
What is 8,000 air miles? Can you get a ticket with that? Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
a flight?
Oh
thing?
yeah.
No, because it's not like if they give you 8,000 miles, you get to fly 8,000 miles. They're like points. So
Yeah.
like if I get, there's flights that I get on Southwest for 10,000 miles.
Mhm.
That's about the lowest it'll go. But also some flights cost me 40,000 miles.
Oh,
So
really?
it's not the length.
It's
They're
not
not
the
giving you
length?
that many miles to
Oh,
fly.
I
I don't
thought
think you know how airline miles work.
No, I don't apparently.
They're like points,
Okay.
and then how much the tickets cost is on a sliding scale.
Hmm.
I imagine 8,000 miles on Delta doesn't get
Doesn't
you
get
halfway
you-
somewhere.
Right.
Then they open that little door, chuck you out, and start throwing maggots out after you. Throw the troublemaker out. All right. And then try and scoop some of the maggots up and throw them out. We got to demagnet this plane.
I think it's easier to do it that way.
What?
Just turn the mics off and then go back and
Yeah. Well, to think to do it.
yeah.
Yeah. I'll just try and remember to. I think that once I get used to it, it'll be just the same as the on.
Right.
If we do it more, I don't know. I don't know how people feel about it.
Tell you how I feel about it. I hate it.
I hate it. America.
Oh, today is payday. I like payday.
Mine was 2 days ago.
Oh, okay, show off.
My bank does that.
Yeah.
They do like there's a
Is it
buzz in the
consumers?
system.
Are you in cons-
Huntington Bank.
Oh.
The ATM worked last night too. It's the first time in 7 tries the ATM was functioning. I thought I was being bunked. examination of the bullet, whatever it reveals, a lot of people will benefit from that. Mayor released the bullet.
This has been a paid advertisement from Michael Bell.
With your choice of select sandwich, nugs, fries, and a drink, Wendy's $5 biggie bag is your coat. Your nugget wing. Your hot and crispy fried cold life.
Just like us, we're like the bad boys.
Bad.
Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Bring your food back.
For a deal you can count on, that old biggie.
Previously on the Will Rock Morning Show.
What is on the menu for your Valentine's Day dinner?
Shanty.
Shanty.
They still have these salmon. What does she call it?
Salmon Wellington.
She loves that. And you like the...
I like the goat cheese wontons.
Very
They're
good.
never taking those off the menu.
Very good.
I know that
But they have a new menu now.
They have a
It's
new
like their
menu.
anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
They, by the way, don't advertise. This is unpaid. This
Right.
is, if you haven't been, there's other great places.
Right.
That's
Shanty.
one of her favorite places. It's close to
Yeah.
home.
Hey,
It's a
attention.
weeknight.
I want to go just to get the whatever the sangria.
My
The seasonal
Oh, yeah.
sangria
You should
is.
go tonight. It's probably really easy to get a
Probably.
reservation.
Yeah, I could squeeze in. But if you're looking to load up on the romance tonight, some foods that could help boost your libido.
Okay.
You looking for that?
Is this just male or female? The ladies too, or
It says that for both, it increases sexual desire. They
All
can
right.
work in three
For both.
ways:
All right.
increasing libido, enhance pleasure, or improve potency.
okay.
So sorry.
Well, I mean, what's the downside?
Some of these I've heard before.
Okay.
Oysters, right?
Yeah. You hear that.
Saffron,
Okay.
which is a spice.
I'm aware, but thank
Oh,
you.
I didn't know that.
Saffron.
Yeah, what's a study found that it has a positive effect on men with
I've
ED.
never heard that. Really?
And another study found that it helps increase arousal.
Saffron.
Yeah.
Promoter spice.
Avocados.
It's like red. Avocados are pointless, but apparently, what do they do?
It's
a good lube if you can't find one. Just mash it up and throw it down there.
No. It contains a histamine that releases during orgasms. It's a compound that's released during orgasm, so I don't know if it increases.
So wait, if I eat an avocado, it's like I'm eating an orgasm.
Some people would say that.
Really?
It helps produce histamine, which is a compound found
her
released.
avocado, her histamine all over me, man. What happened last night? She avocadoed twice. Wow, way to go, man. Yeah, on toast.
On toast, yeah. With a little bit
When
of
they
that.
say you put the everything but the bagel seasoning
So
on
yummy,
it.
yeah.
I gave her everything but the bagel.
Oh,
last
yeah,
night.
you did.
Yeah. Circumcised and everything.
Pistachios.
I love pistachios.
Yeah.
What do they do?
They help with ED.
I thought they just made your fingers strong from opening them, so
Opening
you're
them.
better at pleasuring. The phalanges are very important in the.
They're
in the
strong
section. Yeah.
phalanges.
You got to have strong phalanges to get it done.
Ryan,
whether you're with somebody or by yourself.
Or by yourself, right?
Yeah.
Had is really good with his phalanges from rock climbing.
Chronic
so-
masturbator.
Yeah.
Oh no, rock climbing. My bad.
Do you know what maca is?
Maca?
Yeah.
You maca me all the time.
I do not.
Yeah, you do.
MACA. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's the Men's Association of Callousness.
Okay. Well, it's a vegetable in the same family as kale or broccoli.
Maca?
Maca.
Where
yeah.
are we going to find maca?
I don't know, but women who are dealing with low libido from
Yeah.
taking antidepressants, a boost after taking that.
That's
so
it.
I need to find that.
She had her Zoloft, then I mocked her, and she rocked me. Yeah.
Then
I don't, where are we going to get
avocado.
maca? This is the store where they have these weird fruits and vegetables. It's like going to
Lewis
Fresh Market. They'll have a
yeah.
big bin of maca. I'll look at it, and I won't know what to do with it.
Oh, you could get it in pill form. I'm not even
Who
kidding.
the
I
hell's
need
buying
this.
rutabaga or whole pieces of ginger? These are the people buying,
Buying
the
the
maca.
maca.
Yeah, you
It
just go to
kinda
their
looks-
house. They're just having sex. There's a big pool of avocado, and they're going in.
It kind of looks like a radish if a radish was a wrinkled up sack.
Well, so maca looks like a testicle. Okay, all right. Now it makes sense.
That is lightly
Oh
fried.
my God, that does look like a. It looks like a really elderly testicle. Okay. But you know what? You show her the maca and you go, look, they don't look like this. You should be turned on. Look how much better they look than that. You're welcome. Don't forget while you're down there enjoying the avocado to pay a little attention to the macas. Dun, 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 dun. Macarena. That's where the Macarena is from. That's why you're doing all that with your hands. Is
right.
you have to properly handle the maca.
Mornings on WIIL Rock. Tom and Leah, 5 to 10, the Rock Station.
We're back. Three days grace, 95 WIIL Rock, the Rock Station. Tom and Leah, WIIL Rock Morning Show. It is 6:46. Open phone Thursday. If you dial your phone now, 800-223-9510, I will either put you on hold or I will answer, and you will be on the air to say whatever you want on the radio. 800-223-9510. Dial it up now.
Cloudy and 40 for today, 25 overnight, 33 and overcast. For tomorrow, it's 35 in Antioch and 36 in Waukegan.
All right. It is Open Phone Thursday. Call now, 800-223-9510. Plug your business. Tell somebody you love them. Tell somebody you hate them. Sing a song, yodel, tell a joke, dream an impossible dream, whatever you want to do. The airwaves are yours.
Yeah.
To contact your knucklehead friends, like call them or text them or post on social media. Hey, I'm going to be on the radio in 5 minutes, and then call up and then be on the radio. It might not be 5 minutes. Sometimes people are on hold for a little bit longer. Like, what was it last week?
An hour.
Like an hour.
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks ago. Anyway, and we still don't know what today's question is. We could use some help with that. We're trying to ask our OPT people questions now, but the last caller we got, the first caller, was just too out in left field. For us to even get that figured out, what would be a good question? Could be Valentine's. Hey, I just want to ask. Hey, did you get any?
Did you get any? Hey,
I don't know how your Valentine's Day. Went 800-223-9510. If you want to brag about what you got, call now. We got somebody on hold. We'll go to the OPT lines coming up next. 5:01 tomorrow. We get the weekend rolling. I've been texting with the people over at Angry Bob's.
Are we going to talk to him today?
I'm trying to get it put together.
Okay.
With Chris from Angry Bob's. It's not Bob, it's Chris. Then we'll find out who Bob
I
is and why he's angry.
Bob, yeah.
Well, we want to find out what about Bob? Bob. I'm sailing. We'll talk to Chris at some point. Find out why it's Angry Bob's and who Bob is, and if we can help make him less angry. This should make you less angry as you get your weekend going. We got $3 Miller Lite 16 ounces for you. Tickets for Flat Out Friday, motorcycle racing at Pfizer Forum next Friday, and Blackstone Cherry tickets with Saint Sonia at the Rave next Friday. Your chance to win all those tickets. Just a good way to get the weekend going. Tomorrow, starting at 5:01, tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be at Angry Bob's Sports Bar, Roosevelt Road in Kenosha with Miller Lite and WIIL Rock. Lincoln Park, 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Tom and Leah, Will Rock Morning Show. It's open phone Thursday. Dial now 800-223-9510. I'll put you on hold. You can get on the air, say whatever you want coming up next. Or text us if you're shy. 815-283-0095 studio, the keyword. While you're smiling
If you're
like
shy.
that. If you're shy.
If you're shy.
Oh,
just
not
shy.
me. I couldn't talk to you.
Oh, no.
I'm all shy over here.
little
I've
girl.
always depended on the kindness of strangers. But text us at 815-283-0095. Studio, the first word your message followed by what you want on there. Call 800-223-9510. I don't bite. Leah probably has or does.
I do. I like the feeling of skin between my teeth. There's just something about it.
That's a drop in. That's a drop in. 659 drop skin teeth.
Like, it just makes my teeth feel a certain
I think
way
I
thinking about
understand.
it.
I think I understand why your daughter is the way she is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There she is.
Yeah, skin between my teeth. Once the body has cooled to room temperature. All right.
No, I like it to still have a pulse.
All right. Dahmer and Geen in the morning. It is 7 o'clock now.
Cloudy and 40 for today, 25 overnight, 33 and overcast for tomorrow. It's 35 in Kenosha and 36 in Lakemore.
95 Will Rock, 95 second update. Police continue to be tight-lipped as they investigate a shooting that took place immediately after the conclusion of the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade and rally yesterday. 3 people said to be in custody for the shooting. Their possible motives have not been released, nor have their identities. The shooting left 1 dead and 21 injured. Terrible story coming out of Waukegan, where a young child remains hospitalized after what officials called an accidental hanging. Police say they were called on Tuesday afternoon to an apartment building where they found the 8-year-old non-responsive. The boy was rushed to the hospital. The only update they've given is that he's still alive as of yesterday. Police say it doesn't appear that foul play was involved, but they're still trying to figure out the chain of events. Will Rock Sports brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drained your pipes, not your wallet. Bucks and Grizzlies tonight. The Bulls lose to the Cleveland Cavaliers. They are now off for the All-Star break. Blackhawks at home. They take on the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Brewers pitchers and catchers report to spring training today. The Cubs and White Sox did so yesterday.
And finally, Tom,
Leah.
you're not alone when it comes
I see
to
you and Tim right there.
There's 2 people in here.
We are
besides,
here.
anyway.
Not literally, but you mentioned earlier this morning about if a tree were wearing leather pants, and it could be any kind of tree.
Yeah. Dutch, elm,
Yeah.
oak.
But the willow gives you the most privacy.
Right, because of the hanging
Those are the
things.
hanging things. Right,
Scary
right,
that
right,
I
right.
thought this through.
Well, more charges have been filed against a Penn State professor who is accused of engaging in various lewd acts at a public park. Back in June, Themis Matasokis.
Nailed
Nailed
it.
it. That was exactly.
She sounded it out nicely, though.
Yeah.
Themis Matasokis. There.
Sure.
All right. He was caught on camera.
And little Lambsy Divey.
He was caught
You know
on
that one
No,
or
I
not?
don't know.
You don't know that one?
No. I
So
don't.
that was a reference you didn't get.
Yeah.
You don't know that one?
No.
Maresy dotes and dozy dotes
Okay,
and
now
little
I do.
lambsy
Now I
divey, a
get it.
kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? You don't know that one?
No.
She's like drinking her coffee.
22.
You're serious?
22 years difference here, I guess, is really
I don't
showing.
think that's no. It's
No, it's
you
not an
missed
age
Once you
that.
did the
thing,
whole
I
thing, I figured it out. But I
Wait,
couldn't
but what?
get it from just
Okay,
that.
you want to tell me? Or?
Well, we're gonna do the story after the break. We'll
Okay.
move the story after the break because it's gonna take some time and
All
it's
right.
gonna be really stupid. But you
Mhm.
want me to do it anyway?
I guess.
You said the guy's name.
Yes.
Say his name.
Themis Matasokis.
And I said, and little lambsy divey, because it's like, so the song is, are we
Mhm.
ready, kids?
Yep.
Is everybody
Got
ready
it.
to learn?
I'm sitting back.
Strap in,
Maresy
everybody.
dotes and dozy dotes and little lambsy divey, a kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? Now, if the words sound queer and funny to your ear, a little bit jumbled and jivey, it's mares eat oats and does eat oats and little lambs eat ivy. Oh, Maresy dotes and dozy dotes and little lambsy divey, a kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? The show has finally bottomed out in stupidity.
Wait, where
I
is
don't
this
think we can go
from?
any further. Childhood.
childhood.
Yeah.
So I had a bad
I
childhood.
don't. Well, there for many reasons. I think you grew up in an apartment, longing for the house you used to live in across the street. Yesterday, we covered the fact that you were handcuffed in your high school graduation class picture. Need I go on? Yes, Leah. That's exactly what I'm saying, and it can all be summed up. Your strange, sad childhood. In a song, oh, Mersey dotes and dozy dotes and little lambsy divey, a kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? But if I had enough money to retire, I'd mic drop right there, walk out, and just be done. I've reached the zenith as a broadcaster. All right, we're back. The backstage area is once again open on TomTube.
Just had to take a little break.
I had to take a little break so I could edit some audio. I can't do that with the
mics on.
Yeah,
because you can't hear if you're
I
doing.
can't hear. I'm unable to hear.
Little lambsy diving.
There you go.
Doopy-doopy-doopy-doo. Is that savable?
Sure. Mersey dotes and dozy dotes and little lambsy divey.
I learned so much. I think I almost got all the Vaseline out of my hair.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Mersey dotes and dozy dotes and little lambsy divey.
Sinus and Snoring MD. Click sinusandSnoringMD.com.
IBEW Local 150. That's where you can get yourself a career. I'm not talking about a job. I'm talking about a career. What's the difference? Something with great wages, great benefits, a bright futures, and something you can build on. You're not just going there and getting a paycheck. You're getting something you can build on. You can build a bright future as a union electrician. Earn while you learn with the only 5-year apprenticeship program in Lake County where you accumulate no debt. Additional opportunity to earn that associate's degree as well and have it be reimbursed by the training center. With the industry leader in the training of installation of new green energy systems, solar panels, electric vehicle charging stations, wind power. Look, your next step in life is waiting for you. It'll take you 5 minutes today to see what I'm talking about. Put that time aside and go to IBEW150.org. That's IBEW150.org. All right, we'll get to Open Phone Thursday in just a couple of minutes here. And call. You can call now. I'll put you on hold. 800-223-9510. Or if you want, text us at 815-283-0095. Studio, the keyword, sing children's songs if you want. No?
Never heard that.
Yeah.
So that was like a song from childhood.
I don't remember. I learned it like in school.
Yeah, they did not teach that in Zion.
Yeah. Well, because they were teaching you how to cut a bitch.
Well,
right?
We had, I wasn't on the track
I
team.
cut a bitch, and then hold my earrings.
I wasn't on the track team or the, what's the other one? Cross country. I think it was the cross country shirts that on the back of them, it said run like you stole something.
And how true that could have been.
Right. I always think back to how inappropriate that it's funny, but run like you stole
If you
something.
put that on, if
Zion.
if they put that on there now, ZB Power.
Yeah.
They put
Pride.
that on there.
CB Pride.
No,
is
that's
what
power
it is.
though.
Okay.
That's if they because we're coming for you. If they put that on there now, it would be like, oh, there would be it would be scandalous.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. We shouldn't be encouraging the children to join the cross country team so their criminal endeavors go better. All right, what was the story you were going to do before I sang the stupid song?
Penn State professor, he was popped for some lewd act. This has happened multiple times.
Same guy, multiple
times. Back in June, he was caught on camera doing some illegal things with his pet. Fast forward to more recently.
Freeze, back up.
Okay, that's all it says. Doing certain illegal things with his pet. So I don't think they wanted to
elaborate.
No. And I don't want.
I don't need that image in my head.
That's enough.
All right.
Fast forward to more recently, he had been caught allegedly performing other head scratching acts in public involving flowers, a lollipop, and a tree branch. So you're not alone.
Just wait. Yeah, right. Was the tree branch wearing a leather skirt? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I get all up in that tree branch. How you doing, tree branch? Wait, so a tree... I'm trying to draw a picture here. A tree branch... What are the other things?
A flower or flowers.
Flowers.
And a lollipop.
So I don't even know.
I don't know. I don't either.
I would like to know what one does with a tree branch, lollipops, and a flower. Lollipop and a flower.
Well, the lollipop is probably...
Smell it, suck it, and stick it where the sun don't shine. It's like a date with a girl wearing perfume. You smell the flowers. Oh, she smells so good. You suck on her lollipop, or she sucks on yours.
I would think
and
that
then
the
tree
lollipop
branch goes where the sun don't shine.
Don't you think the lollipop would be easier to stick than the tree branch?
Yes, but this guy sounds like he has some experience. It seems like, see, with a tree branch, Leah, you can go the smaller branches that are branches off branches.
Yeah.
You can go with the main branches that come right off the tree. And if you've had a very advanced life, you go for the trunk.
You go for the trunk,
We're
right?
never going to get to this story. Anyway,
that's pretty much the story. It's just one hell of a
he
sliver.
got caught with all those things,
Yeah.
and people are scratching their head going, what the actual... Now, wait, where was the law broken? What was the law that he broke?
Well, I don't think that you are able to have any kind of lewd activities with your pet.
Okay, but that was previous.
Well, but
we're talking about this time.
Yeah.
What was the law he broke this time?
Well,
because I'm all about getting to do what you want to do as long as you don't harm anyone else.
I don't know. Maybe it's the public.
So what was he doing in public with he got busted with a tree branch,
It says
a lollipop,
lewd
and flower.
act with tree branch in Tootsie Pop.
That's it. Well, and it was a Tootsie Pop.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a lollipop.
It was a Tootsie Pop.
How
Yeah.
many licks does it take to get to the center of the pervert? A 1, a 2,
a 3.
All right. Will you look into it and see exactly what he was doing with these 3 items?
Sure.
I'm not curious. I want to know for personal use reason. Are you looking into it? Can you look into it? Is it possible? I don't even know what it is. Is it possible? Hold on, we'll be on in a minute here. People hanging on hold.
So for the first charge is bestiality.
Okay, now.
While searching his home, 3 iPads containing more than 30 videos, committing indecent exposure, masturbation, and criminal trespassing.
Wait till we get on the radio. Wait till we get on the radio. Wait until we get on the radio. Now it's making more sense. Hey, my
Yeah, I see that.
always a good sign
Someone.
when the computer screens go black. Once the computer screens go black, anyway.
Never going to be done paying my student loans.
You're not supposed to be. Let's look up indentured servitude.
It's like set up as soon as you feel like you're going to get ahead. You're just not.
Indentured servitude. I can't get my phone into StreamYard. Let's try again. Boom.
That's what I wanted to do.
We're having problems with our internet connection is what's going on here. She actually got to the bottom of it. All right, so.
Pervert, you are a pervert, don't deny. That's right, you are a pervert, you
All
are
right.
a pervert.
So catch us up. The guy is a professor.
He was.
At
He's
Penn State. Was
former-
a professor at Penn State
Yeah.
University. The Nittany Lions is Penn State. Arrested.
Yes.
And he was arrested with a tree branch, a Tootsie Pop.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds like you're doing a joke. A tree branch, a Tootsie Pop, and a bunch of flowers
Yeah,
walk
yeah,
into
yeah.
a bar. And I was wondering what the actual arrest was.
But he wasn't arrested. They were already he was already facing charges for bestiality.
That was the thing earlier.
That was the thing
with
earlier.
the dog.
And then when they started investigating him, that's when they found multiple iPads in his house with more than 30 videos committing indecent exposure, masturbation, criminal
Well, you're
trespassing
allowed
in
to
a public
okay, it's the
area. Yeah,
trespassing. All right.
and in the public
If
area.
You're allowed to do those things. You can expose yourself at home, but you can't do it in front of people.
He had been with Penn State, by the way, since 91. He told the investigators that he did these things to blow off steam. This is what happens when you quit drinking and you got to find another way to blow off
Do
steam.
you know that to be a fact that he quit drinking, or this is
No, I always wonder. Yeah,
speculatory.
I'm just speculating.
All right.
So,
What
anyhow,
were the lewd acts? Because you kind of answered my question. I answered what was the criminal part of this.
here's the thing: I don't want to
But you
continue.
didn't answer. Yeah, but you didn't. What do you do? What do you do with a a Tootsie Pop specifically a bunch of flowers and a tree branch.
Well, he
that
was
is lewd.
nude crawling around the park in the flowers.
Nude with a Tootsie Pop for you.
See, here's the issue.
Was he really doing that, or are you making that up? He was crawling around in flowers.
Yes, Penn State professor on video, nearly nude, crawling around park in flowers,
Tootsie Pop in his
masturbating.
mouth, the tree branch. We know where that
I
went.
click on it, but it wants you to sign up, so I can't. Now
it's
I
not
can't
worth money.
read.
I don't care that much. I wasn't planning on doing it. It's not a. All right, thank you for that.
He looks like such a normal guy.
Go Nittany Lions. That's the ones, though. They always say, oh, he's a quiet guy, normal guy, kept to himself, whatever. All right. It's Open Phone Thursday. Call now, 800-223-9510. You get on the air. You say whatever you want. Plug your business. Tell somebody you love them, somebody you hate them. Again, if Leah loves your call, she rings her bell. You get to spin our wheel and almost like $700 in there.
It's got to
be. Yeah, if it lands on your number.
I could use that money right now.
That's a good call, yeah. Well, no, you don't get the money. The callers do.
Oh, damn it.
Unless you want to share it with Leah. 800-223-9510. Hey, Leah, tree branch and Tootsie Pop, and here's some flowers. 800-223-9510. Call now for Open Phone Thursday, 7:19.
Cloudy and 40 for today, 25 overnight, an overcast day for tomorrow, highs around 33. It is 36 in Gurnee and 37 in Elgin.
WIIL Rock Morning Show, thanks to the Ray and Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch. Speaking of free money, this is a good one, cash for couples, even though it was Valentine's Day yesterday. It goes on
all month, right?
Yeah, the month. And you win the money, you don't have to be in a couple, by the way. That's just a little clever name we gave it for the Valentine's month.
So clever.
Go to night. Yeah, super clever. Cash for couples. It took us 30 seconds. Go to the win stuff page at 95willrock.com. You can enter every single day. The more entries you do, the better your chances of winning the $2,000 in cash. Cash for couples is thanks to the Volo Museum, Dinosaur Gallery, Medieval Torture Exhibit, Titanic Museum, and more. Visit volofun.com. WIIL Rock, hold on. WIIL Rock, hold on. WIIL Rock, hold on.
1674.
WIIL Rock, hold on.
Yeah, this guy's sick.
Oh, you're still reading?
Yeah, I am.
Can't get enough of him.
No, can't get enough of this guy.
Is he single?
Well, he's in a relationship with his collie, so. Poor dog.
Is it a collie?
It's a collie.
Oh, you're not making that up.
No.
It's actually a collie. All right. All right.
Did you know Discover wants everyone to feel special? That's why with your Discover card, you have access to 24/7 customer service as well as $0 fraud liability, which means you're never held responsible for unauthorized purchases. Learn more at discover.com/credit card. Limitations apply.
Weather's going to get nice, and you're going to want to take the boat out, right? Master Truck and Trailer will make sure your trailer's ready, your hitch is ready, the boat gets to the lake. I talk about this every summer. I see a breakdown on the side of the road, and it's not the vehicle that's broken down; it's the trailer has separated from the vehicle, and the boat is in the weeds or on the side of the road, or God forbid, oncoming traffic. Make sure your hitch is good, your trailer is good, and your precious cargo gets where you want it to go. Master Truck and Trailer, all types of work on all types of trailers and all types of hitches. Master Truck and Trailer will get it done at a fair price, and they will treat you right. Place to go, Master Truck and Trailer, Wadsworth Road, just east of Green Bay Road in Waukegan, and online at mttllc.net. She's still looking into the guy.
I can't understand it. I'm trying, but I'm not a psychiatrist.
We know the dog is a collie.
Yes.
With a look of fear in its face. There's actually a tree somewhere in the yard shaking, going, no more branches off of me. Maybe the collie maybe they're in a committed loving.
Yeah.
You can't do that. And that's where I always say no victim, no crime.
Yeah.
A collie is a victim. You can't get a collie to give informed consent.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't get a child to. You can't. But a tree wearing leather pants is
fair
fine
game,
as long as people don't have to watch you do it.
Right.
That's why I have a tree planted in my basement.
Now we know.
Yola is listening, and she's like, "Would you stop being so damn weird on the radio?" Too late.
No one believes anything we say.
I'm kidding around. No, I'm not kidding around about that. Like leather pants. I mean, like, hey, can I buy you a drink?
Right.
It's like, I'm an oak tree. I'm like, I don't care. No, but I'm in a committed relationship myself now, so I've had a lot less slivers in my genitals. Hi, Will Rock, OPT. Who's this?
Good morning, Billy from Gurnee.
Hey, Billy,
missed
the question this morning for Open Phone Thursday is, so you getting any? How did Valentine's Day go? Did you seal the deal on Valentine's
work today?
Really? Why is that, Billy?
Well, I found one of those little blue pills, and we had a long night, if you know what I mean.
If you get generic, they're not blue anymore, Billy. Mine are white. So
no. But we're
generic.
good. I shouldn't be going to work. My wife said, "Be careful, you're still asleep."
All right.
And hey, I got a joke for you. Hey,
all right, let's hear it, Billy.
What do you get when you boil a funny bone?
What do you get? Paging Mr. Dahmer. You get arrested and thrown in Milwaukee County Jail, Jeffrey.
A funny bone. You get a laughing stock.
Because it's like,
it's
soup stock.
Yeah, chicken stock, beef stock.
There you go.
Yeah, she didn't ring the bell for that one. Billy, nice try, though. Back to the OPT lines in a little bit. We got a couple people on hold, and it can only get better from here.
It really can.
Right?
The bar is low.
Open Phone Thursday continues. 800-223-9510. We'll take your calls after Green Day 95 Will Rock Post. Postman is in the house.
Still, I try.
I don't know what I was working on. Oh, I was.
Were you editing things?
I was dubbing files.
Oh,
so we can get them on the radio. Always working.
You are. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
What do you want me to do? Can I help?
No.
Okay.
Just, try and be good on the radio.
Well, I'll
that
try.
ship has also sailed. Huh?
I'll try.
I want more coffee. I'm going to go get more coffee. I'm going to kill the rest of my creamer.
Is there good coffee here today?
I don't know. I think we drank all that.
Oh.
I don't know. You can ask Tim.
Best $40 you ever spent? On overdrive. Bum, bum, bum.
in the keister this morning has been.
Tree branch or lollipop?
Tree branch or lollipop?
Yeah. Did you hear the rest of that story?
No.
Oh.
No.
So you're not getting. Okay, good.
Lollipop? No.
Yeah, I would take the lollipop.
I'll take the lollipop.
What the fuck did I just walk into?
Not really sure.
I'll take the. Hey, Shields and Yarnell, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
Oh.
I already waved to them. They
look very happy today, don't they?
They're having a good
I
time.
want to be that happy.
I want to be the mall maintenance guy. I don't think there's a lot to do. I think they fix stuff for an hour or two a day, and they ride around on their little cart. They're just having the greatest time. I want to be mall. I want to be mall maintenance, but I don't have the maintenance skills. When it was time to fix something, I'd be like,
he's got it. No, I thought you got it.
Right.
I don't know.
Oh.
I thought there would be people for that. Yeah, we're the people.
I still need one more game for the Valentine's Day party today, guys.
What do you need? One more what?
Game.
Grand prize game. Take a bunch of buckets and a ping pong ball. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
We haven't played the grand prize game.
That's always a good one.
I'm bringing that out to the 501 Club party in a couple of weeks. You know, I do. I work on these things. I plan ahead.
Do you?
There's a modicum of effort that goes into what I do. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you just pulled everything out of your
Most
ass.
of it is out of my ass, but there is a modicum of effort. Perfect storm of suck going on this morning on the WIIL Rock Morning Show. I'm not talking about the quality of the program because I get in trouble when I say the program's no good. I'm talking about the coffee. There's a perfect storm of suck. So I got Tim the expensive Blue Mountain coffee from Jamaica. I'm sorry, we did.
Yeah, that was from us. I was there.
Still waiting on your half of the 40
I never agreed
Ever.
on that. I would have told
But
you.
you're saying it's from us.
You are the one that sold it as that. Tim, I got you diddly squat.
Tim, and she's
okay.
proud of it. Fine. So this coffee is not we ran out of Blue Mountain coffee.
No, that's
Is this
exactly
the Blue
what
Mountain
it
coffee?
is. Yeah, I've made it the last 2 mornings.
How much more is that? Is this it?
No, there's I think enough for one more.
So it's a bunch of pots of coffee I got you. The problem is though, I ran out of creamer the same day. So this almost looks like coffee.
Yeah,
Normally
does.
it looks white when I put all that flavored creamer in it.
You have creamer with a hint
splash
of coffee. Yeah.
Do you want the boozy coffee?
So here's
creamer?
this is part of the
Okay.
perfect storm of suck. I thought this was a bad coffee. I can't tell because it's got a little creamer in it. So it's darker than I know. I don't understand people who drink black coffee, and that's Tim, right? I don't understand that. I will never,
because he doesn't drink it for taste.
He just wants I
just
but
need
they
the caffeine.
But they
effort.
make that caffeinated water. Or is that just too expensive? Or
all those
Not
waters
as
that have just a
convenient.
hint of flavoring, they just taste like stale water.
I
to
would
me.
try that if you brought it in. But also, bring me anyway. Then Leah's like, "Do you want some of the boozy creamer to take up the?" I accidentally filled the cup all the way, so now I have to drink like a half a cup of
You have to suffer
almost
for-
black coffee.
Right.
I want my problems. Listen to the whiny DJ. 7:33 open phone Thursday. There's no heavy lifting in this job.
No, there's not. We are not maintenance guys.
My
here at the mall.
bosses are pretty cool. They leave me alone. This is not a complaint. 800-223-9510. Call now. It's open phone Thursday. You can say whatever you want on the radio. If Leah loves your call, you got a shot at almost $700. Thanks to Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service. You make the green, they count the beans. It's not coffee beans, money beans. 7:33.
Cloudy and 40 for today, 25 overnight, 33 and overcast for tomorrow. It's 36 in Beach Park and 35 in McHenry.
95 WIIL Rock 95 second update. The McHenry County Government Center and Courthouse was evacuated for about 2 hours after reports of a suspicious package. Surveillance video showed a woman arriving at the complex yesterday afternoon, dropping off that package near a public entrance. Bomb squad members from Kane County were called in, eventually deemed that package as safe. All packages are No, the incident remains under investigation. WIIL Rock Sports was a rough night for the Bulls, who had a 17-point lead, and then they didn't. They lose to the Cavaliers. They're now off for the All-Star break. Bucks get one more game before that break. They take on the Memphis Grizzlies tonight. Blackhawks at the United Center. They take on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Brewers pitchers and catchers report to spring training today. The Cubs and White Sox did that yesterday.
And finally, you ever have trouble finding an ATM?
I mentioned this morning. I don't have a trouble. I don't have a trouble. And in America,
right.
they hide in the ATM.
Wasn't Leah talking about strokes this morning?
I'm not speaking properly. I don't have trouble finding. I know where the ATM is.
Yeah.
The last 6 times I went to the ATM at my bank, it for
No
one
go.
reason or another, no go. And
Yeah.
so the last couple of times I went and said, the ATM is just never working. They're like, yeah, we know. I'm like,
Okay.
well, thank you for agreeing with me. I was looking for, and then last night I went and it worked.
The first time.
Knocked it out of the park, got money out of it.
Wow.
Very
good for you.
Now listen, though, very aggressive beeping. It's like, I'm like, just like, but it worked, so I was okay. So no, I don't have trouble finding an ATM.
Well,
long answer, short question.
That's because there are ATMs everywhere. And if you're a criminal and you want to steal from an ATM, there are other options out there for you. A 26-year-old man in Michigan, he broke into a county jail with a knife and then began to break into the ATM in the bond lobby area.
In the what? The bond lobby area.
Yeah. So
there's an ATM there so that people can try and, get the money to bond people
right.
out.
But of all the ATMs, you decide to
don't do it in
choose the one
with the police and
the jail. Right.
and the security cameras and well, it's a short walk to his next place of residence.
Right, here I
Just
am.
walk you back here. Probably they didn't need to use the Sally Port. It's probably the shortest, commute from crime to jail in the
Ever.
call Guinness.
You would think.
They put that in there.
Maybe that's what he was going
Maybe
for.
that's one I could break one day. Noted. Go get arrested at the jail. And who's in the Guinness Book of World Records now?
You are.
And I will read it as soon as I get out. I showed you. Back on. I forgot to leave the mics on because we are doing behind the scenes today. WIIL Rock, hold on. Atrial fibrillation. Watch this. I did a little thing with the windows. Look, it'll go woo, woo, woo. Now you're going to go up top. See how I put you on top? Woo.
Yeah, woo, look at me go.
WIIL Rock, hold on. All right, now I think I almost have enough room for booze. Hold on.
Oh.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, one of the helpers for today's party text, and her kid's sick, so she's not going to be able to help.
Oh, man.
This is my last party as a room parent ever.
You just kind of clean up and supervise a little.
Oh, we
I've
put
done
on
stuff like that.
we put on the whole party. I do the crafts
all
and
of it,
the games.
What's the party? Is it a Valentine's party? But
Yeah.
not officially.
It's a Valentine's Day party, but they're doing it today because they're off tomorrow for whatever freaking reason.
Still not Valentine's Day tomorrow. Yeah. Why didn't they do it yesterday?
Because I think this is sending them off. They get super hyper and
they're off for multiple days. They're
off Friday and Monday. I don't get what that is.
Too.
Is he off tomorrow too?
He's off all. Yeah, Friday and Monday.
I wish I
went. If I had known, we could have gone someplace.
Well, I went and looked at Great Wolf Lodge, and I'm like, wow, way to price.
Because all the kids are off.
Price
gouge. Yeah. Well, because all the kids are off.
I get that, but
it's supply and demand.
$750 for 4 people to go stay the night at a hotel for one night.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's BS.
But they can get it. They can get it. They can get it. Supply and demand. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it'll be sold out. So, because I looked into some stuff too like that, but I have the comedy things. If I had known that, because he's with his dad, but so we could have gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I could have gone somewhere for a while.
Right.
But I didn't know why. I understand why they're out. No, I don't understand why they're out for President's Day. None of them children have been president, just like me. I don't know why we're out for President's Day. Leah, I have never been president. And while I think I should be, I have not yet. All right.
Now I know.
Now you know. I have not been president yet. All right, drinking on the job music because I finally got enough of this wretched brown ooze out of the cup that you can add some of the boozy creamer. I'm out of good creamer.
There's creamer in the fridge here.
No, it's that stuff that smells like diapers, though. Is it the? Didn't I take the one that we didn't like that smelled like maple syrup? The Eggo
I
one?
liked that one. You put that.
It's in the main fridge, but I'm not going to have it. It smells like, to me, maple syrup items smell like wet diaper.
Wet diaper, yeah. There's something to that.
Yeah. Well, can I have, what do we have for boozy creamer you were offering? I don't even know what creamer in there is boozy. Leah's in charge of all booze distribution here at work.
Well, we got this one and we got this one.
What is it?
I don't know.
How old is it? What are these from Spirit Water?
Yeah.
Oh, they'll be good then. Smell it. Well, it's going to smell like booze. Whatever. Give it here. I'll drink it. I cannot drink regular coffee. All right. So I'll just put a little this in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's much better. There we go. There we go. Spirit Water. Thank you, Spirit Water, for the boozy whatever. I got to stir it. I'll just drink it. All right. Thank you. Now. I'm properly caffeinated and intoxicated. I can talk on the phone with you. Hi, 95 WIIL Rock OPT. Who's this?
Hello?
Hey, hello? Who's this?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
It's Cole from Underline.
Cole, did you get any for Valentine's Day?
I didn't. It's my girl's time of the month, and she's actually not. She wasn't feeling too good yesterday.
Did you say girlfriend of the month? Is that what it sounded like?
Girlfriend's time of the month.
Oh, Shark Week.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. But there's things there's your mouth ain't broken. There's things that can be done. I mean, you still could enjoy each other's company.
The shower?
What?
The shower?
What do you mean the shower?
I'm not a big fan of the shower.
No one is.
What is the shower?
It kind of stops when you're in water.
I've never heard that. Cole, you knew this?
Well, I've tried it once and I've never looked back. Never
okay, Cole, I don't need graphic details. So the during that time, in the shower, that process pauses. I never heard this.
It's more so in water.
No. So when I my shower experience was not during Shark Week.
Okay.
Well, you're just talking about doing it in the shower.
Thrown out there by a previous partner, and I was like,
Sure. So you always showered with the one girl, Cole? I've showered with 8 girls. Showering.
No. I've showered many times. With my girlfriend now, but.
It's doing the act.
That's what I'm saying. Showering. Sexy time in the shower is the biggest, most horrible letdown. It's not a good thing. No. Unless you go in and as long as you're not, either one of you is trying to actually shower. Because then one of you lathers up and the other one stands there like freezing. Right. On the wall. So if you, but in London, if you actually just go in the shower to just do it,
yeah,
it's not bad. But don't go in with, you can't multitask. You can't go in and want to be doing it and getting clean. If you're trying to get dirt, that's on a t-shirt. You can put that on a t-shirt. If you're trying to get dirty in the shower, don't try and get clean.
Yeah.
Look at that. We're solving world problems.
That should be a sign in someone's bathroom.
Thank you.
I wish I would have recorded this so I could play it for my
Well,
girlfriend.
I'm recording it all, Cole. It's going to be used in a deposition, I'm sure. What can we do for you?
Nothing. Just wanted to say, how you doing? Love you guys' show.
That was the whole call. That was what you're calling for. Well, thank you, Cole. I appreciate that.
No, I thought there was a question I was going to be asked.
That was the question. That was the question. Did you get any for Valentine's Day? And you didn't get any because it was Shark Week, and she doesn't know how to do the other stuff. Find a smarter girlfriend, Cole. Thanks for calling.
By the way, when you're telling these little stories, here's a good idea. Have a point.
What?
No, I like
it so much more interesting.
No, he said himself that he didn't have a point, but I liked his call. I like to just chat with people.
Yeah, you said, but then don't play that.
But he himself said he didn't have a point.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You don't have to have a point, though. Call and say hi.
Call for whatever
he
reason.
He said he loves the show.
Well, there's no accounting for that stupidity.
Shark Week.
That's why you don't get to have sex with her. You're calling it Shark Week. When they're suffering for a week, they don't like the mirth and merriment that you add to it.
Yeah.
Went out for Valentine's, last night. Well, at the shanty, right?
Mhm.
And posted the pictures of us at the shanty.
Yeah.
And found out something very interesting about Yola that you'd think I would have known by now, but I didn't. I'm not going to say what it is. It was adult in nature.
Okay.
So you're still learning things about Ryan, like bigger things.
Yeah.
Probably not even. You were high school
Nice.
sweetheart.
Yeah.
So, but you still once in a while. will learn
Yeah. And people
learn
change,
learn
right?
a bigger thing. So posted pictures of it, last
Mhm.
night. And that we were, and then the girl who was our waitress commented on it. And I'm like, all right, I hope I was well behaved at dinner. And I don't know that.
Did you know that you guys were friends?
No, and we were friends on the book. Or are we friends, or did she just follow me?
Or
I
she
don't
just
know.
felt, yeah.
Maybe she just followed me. I don't know. But it's a good thing I'm a good tipper. Otherwise
She would
I
be
would've-
like,
yeah.
glad you enjoyed your meal, you scumbag.
Right. Cheap tipper. I tipped the bill because I'm talking to her about, like Valentine's Day. And I'm like, do you have, and she's married. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it would suck to work Valentine. You should tip extra on holidays.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Like you go out for Easter, or you go out for Thanksgiving or whatever. My mom would always teach us that,
Yeah.
These are people who are not getting to enjoy the holiday. Well, Valentine's. So I just asked her, can I ask a personal question? Are you taken or whatever? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, so I tipped the. And then after dinner, Yola's like, because Yola saw how much it was, and she's always like, because I always over tip, and she's like, how much did you tip? And I'm like, I don't want to talk about it.
Hell, I don't want to talk about it.
You can't ask that.
You will be.
So I
mad.
almost got in trouble on Valentine's Day because she's more fiscally responsible than I am. It is the best day of the week. It is Open Phone Thursday. If you dial it up now, 800-223-9510. When I answer, you will be on the radio and you say whatever you want. The phone lines are yours. It is free speech personified. 800-223-9510. We got a couple of people that have been on hold for almost a half hour. I'm going to try and clear some
should
of the
get
phone
to
lines.
those.
800-223-9510. Call now.
I don't even know what I just said.
We have one phone line. You said you should get to dough. It's like you're speaking biblically. Thou and thou. Those are my Bible pronouns. Thou and thou.
I told you I Googled signs of a stroke this morning because I just am feeling
right?
off. But my face is good. There's no numbness in my arms or anything.
Did you just call me numb nuts? What did you say? No, there's no what?
Numbness.
Oh, okay. Numb nuts and stroke girl. That
No,
sounds
I
like
think
a
I'm-
comic book.
I think I'm good. I think just some days you just don't
You're
feel.
never- it's on a
right.
sliding scale.
Yeah, it ebbs and
Yeah,
flows.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what my therapist says
Okay,
too.
good. Glad we can back up your therapist. 7:49. Shall we proceed with the program?
Yes.
All right.
Cloudy and 40 for today. 25 overnight. Overcast tomorrow. Looking at a high around 33. It's 35 in Spring Grove and 37 in Highwood.
We've established that the program is now medically feasible. 800-223-9510 off of the phone lines next. Phone lines were all full. I have one open line right now. So if you want to get in, there's your shot. Tomorrow, 501 Club Party. I heard from Chris over at Angry Bob's. We're going to try and get him on tomorrow because I want to get to the details about Angry Bob.
Mhm.
Who's Angry Bob? Why is he angry? Is there a way we can make him less angry? You're not going to be angry at the 501
Does he like to be tickled?
One Club Party tomorrow. Okay, that's on you, not me. I don't
You get to tickle Angry Bob.
Angry Bob, who's got a hell of a left hook. That's on you. $3 Miller Lite 16-ounce drafts on special. Flat out Friday tickets. That's at Pfizer Forum next Friday. Motorcycle racing inside. If I could, I'd love to go to that. That sounds fun. Blackstone Cherry in Santa Sonia next Friday at the rave too. You can win all those tickets. We got Miller Lite on special, good time, and I hope you get to. Even though Angry Bob, he's not the proprietor. I don't know. I hope we get to meet Angry Bob. Angry Bob Sports Bar, Roosevelt Road in Kenosha. We'll see you there tomorrow, 501 with Miller Lite Will Rock. Guy says Pfizer Forum. I
don't think that's it.
Pfizer.
Pfizer.
Monumental savings. Our child-filled areas, because that's the way people. You ever wear Wrangler or Rustler jeans?
No.
Or Lee jeans, like off-brand jeans when you're a kid? I had Wranglers. I love my Wranglers.
I liked Wranglers when I was a kid, but I tried to buy Wranglers as an adult, and they're.
What were the Sears ones? Sears had their own pants. Their own tools, their own pants.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think I wore Sears pants. Yeah. And Sears jeans and Sears corduroys.
Oh,
I remember I had brown corduroys and gray corduroys.
Yeah, I had corduroy
and you'd walk and
in
they
every
go,
color. Corduroys are coming back.
I don't think they're that stupid. Velour is stupid. Velour should never come. You know velour?
I have a velour jumpsuit.
Well, maybe found a girl as a jumpsuit, but I knew people that had velour tops. And I'm talking about when I started working at the radio station, like the mid 80s, and the guy was still wearing velour. I'm like, what is?
No, I have a Nike velour I shouldn't say jumpsuit. It's a tracksuit.
Okay. Jumpsuit is one piece. Tracksuit is two. Look at me. Johnny Fashion. That's not Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. That's just one guy. What the heck?
Uh-oh.
It's open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. It's this one. This one's been waiting a while. 32 minutes and 49 seconds. Thank you for your patience. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
This is John. How you doing?
Oh, hey, John. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I just wanted
John,
to.
what you got to answer?
You
got to answer today's question before you go. Okay, before you start. Okay. So, did you get any for Valentine's Day?
I did get a lot of Valentine's cards
Okay.
from the child care department from where I work.
Oh, so do you take care of the kids? Do you work in the child care area?
I work in the maintenance department that cleans it up after.
So you're the red sawdust guy.
Oh God.
Are you the red sawdust guy when the kids hork?
Yes.
Oh, they're
You're
just
doing
getting
the
look
Lord's
at,
work. Do you have
just
a
give
ring?
me chills.
Do you have a ring of like 30 or 40 keys that is on your belt?
Oh yes, I do.
All right, good. Well, thank you for doing that. That's important work. I would like to, that's one thing I've considered. It's cruise ship comedian, which I don't think I'm going to be good enough for. Find out this Friday and Saturday night at the Kenosha Comedy Club. Tickets at haptoit.com. Or I would like to work in childcare. I would like to work with little kids.
Yeah.
But if you're a guy, like when I'm talking about in my 60s and I go to a place and go, hey, I'd like to work here. They call the police, right?
Mhm.
Right or not?
I'd have to think so. Or there's some kind of background check.
I would pass that.
Yeah.
I got one misdemeanor, no felonies. So I'm probably good. Anyway. All right, John, what's up, buddy?
I just wanted to give you a heads up on my mother. She's coming home from rehab after being in there since November.
What was she in rehab for, if I may ask?
She had her foot amputated.
John doesn't know. All right.
Oh wow.
No, I said she had her foot amputated.
Her foot got amputated, and she's coming home though.
She's coming home tonight.
That's huge because you know, how old is she?
She is going to be 80 tomorrow.
That is a big thing to overcome.
Yeah.
80. Glad to hear she's coming home, John. And you just
That's
wanted
a good birthday present for her.
wanted to call and give Hop Along a little bit of a shout out there. I joke, I kid. You know, I mean, you got to take this. You got to look at it with a little
I've
humor.
been joking like that too.
My friend Bill lost his leg got amputated. And I was on the list. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make fun of your mom, John. Are we okay?
No, you're fine. I did it. I said.
Yeah, but she's your mom. You're allowed to. I was on Bill's list of people who could make fun of his amputated leg, and there were only like 4 people on the list.
Oh, there was a list?
Yeah, if there's a touchy subject, usually there's a list of people who get to make fun of it.
Oh.
Did you make fun of Bill's? Thanks for calling, John. I hope your mom's doing okay. Tell her we wish her best, okay?
Okay, thank you.
There's Johnny.
I never made fun of Bill's leg or amputation per se, but there were times that it was talked about on the other show that we were on.
Bill's really? Well, then you were making fun of it.
No, it's not making fun,
unbeknownst to
though.
him. Was he aware of these?
We were right next door. The doors
Yeah,
were
but
open.
I don't hear what's going on in there, and they don't hear what's going on in
Tim,
here.
did we make fun of him?
Looks like you did.
There were times where we pointed out that things
Unbeknownst-
would be difficult for a
You
person
can't-
with one leg.
Did you hear me apologize to John? You can't make fun of somebody's amputation.
Okay, I'm
If
sorry,
If
Bill.
somebody has a major issue, whether
Yeah.
it's something like that or else,
Yeah.
there's a small list of people.
See, and I thought-
it was me, his wife, his 2 daughters, and that was it.
See,
and I drove him to work every day.
I thought that Bill, because Bill kind of pokes fun at himself, I thought that it was a free game.
Doesn't mean that you get to. If somebody pokes fun at themselves for something,
The more you know.
you are not right. You can still get punched in the nose, right?
Got to catch me first.
I don't know.
I think that was a direct shot right there, wasn't it?
Shh. If you listen carefully, if you listen very carefully, you can hear the fires of hell beginning to burn just beneath Leah. That one will send you to hell. That one will send you to hell.
Should I go away?
Gotta
there's
catch me
sprinklers.
first.
Yeah.
Should we call Bill? You want to say that? He has one of the greatest senses of humor.
He
A lot
does.
of what I do on the show is ripped off directly from him.
It says
there's
it.
audio things that say BIL that I steal.
Which, you know, for the longest time, I didn't know that stood for Bill.
It literally spells Bill.
No,
with
it
just
doesn't.
one
It's
less
missing an L.
Okay, what's it spell?
I don't know. I thought it was
Sound it out.
Bill. I thought
Okay,
it was.
there it is.
I thought it stood for something. though.
Oh,
I never
yeah.
knew it was audio.
Be in the lounge. Yeah, all right. Well, Bill, who you're now mocking openly, was one of the greatest broadcasters in the history of
I agree.
broadcasting. He got reduction in force out of here.
Mhm.
That is Alpha Media's loss. But I was on the list and you were not. And you just did that. And you're not covered by like an umbrella because I'm on the list. You don't, and we're on a show together. You still don't.
Don't get to.
Doesn't trickle down to her.
You want to call him and say you got to catch me first. I don't got to outrun Leah, Bill. I just got to outrun you. Then we all can. You're gonna burn in hell. You're burning in it. You're gonna burn in hell. 7:59.
Cloudy and 40 for today. 25 overnight. 33 and overcast for tomorrow. I am sorry, Bill. It is 35 in Crystal Lake and 36 in Highland Park.
95 Will Rock 95-second update. Continuing to look for answers in Kansas City after a shooting at the Chiefs Super Bowl parade and rally that left 1 dead and 21 injured. 3 people were said to be taken into custody. Still, though, no details on those alleged suspects nor their possible motives. A Wisconsin woman wanted in Kenosha County after allegedly stealing from an elderly man. 35-year-old Kayla Ray Gomer allegedly used the 92-year-old's credit card to make unauthorized purchases online last month. Then this month, allegedly stole another $3,000 in cash from that same victim. Warrants have been issued for Gomer's arrest. Will Rock Sports brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. Almost all-star time for the Bucks. One more game. They take on the Memphis Grizzlies tonight. The Bulls head into the all-star break, blowing a 17-point lead and losing to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Blackhawks at home. They take on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Connor Bedard expected back in the lineup next week.
I just sent Bill a message. And we'll see if we can talk to him this morning. I want to get clarification on the whole thing because a lot of people know people with an amputation, and I want to know. It lends itself to humor, but I think you have to be within that person's
list.
Tight circle.
Tight circle. I'm not making fun of Bill. We never made fun of Bill. What would we say?
You used this as a vehicle for humor on your show without making direct fun of him. And I've never made direct fun of him.
What would we say?
I don't think we ever mentioned it by name either.
No, definitely never mentioned him by name.
Neither have I.
Yeah. Okay. Only.
No, I'm talking about.
What does BIL spell?
I'm talking about BILL, not BIL.
BIL.
So we've never
thank
really
you for the clarification.
It's my story, Your Honor, and I'm sticking to it. Case dismissed. It is Open Phone Thursday. Dial now. I have an open phone line. There you go. Get it while you can.
Bill.
It's 800-223. We hope he doesn't call. You're in trouble. 800-223-9510. Dial it up now. Open Phone Thursday. We'll go to the phone lines next on Will Rock.
I just have to outrun him.
Come on. Said he'd have to catch me first, is what I said.
I did.
He said, grounds for punching me in the face. I said, well, he'd have to catch me.
So, I mean, Bill's the kind of guy who would appreciate good humor.
Yeah.
I think he might say, was the joke funny?
I don't remember anytime that we talked about Bill it was always how terrible the outside is for someone to walk in with 2 legs, and we have someone here with 1. That's what it would always be, you know.
I get you. I'm the one who sent the emails to Carl and the mall about, hey, this walkway is not acceptable for him, you know. When I finally said lawyer, then they listened. Can I tell you? Oh, never mind. I don't want to tell you.
What?
I'll tell you in a minute.
On the air?
Yeah. That's where I like to do most of our speaking.
Oh, I didn't know if it was
Will Rock, hold on. And then all the phone lines are all full. What?
Not behind the scenes thing.
No, it's just I want to save it for on the air.
Oh.
All right. Open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. You call, I answer. Trying to go by who's been on hold the longest. I think it's this one. Hi, 95 Will Rock. Who's this?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
I can't hear. Can they hear me? I can't hear them. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, it's working. Hi, 95 Will Rock. Why can I not hear this person?
Hello?
Yeah, there you are. Your phone was not working. We only got the word hello.
Hey,
Yeah.
hi.
Hi. Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Hey.
Red Peckerhead.
What?
Red Peckerhead.
Oh, it's Red
Red
Peckerhead.
Peckerhead.
What's up, Red Peckerhead? Did you get any? Did your Red Peckerhead get any for Valentine's Day?
Nope. My
Why?
3-year-old decided to throw up all over the place last night.
I know a guy who has bags of that red sawdust. If you need some, I'll call my buddy John.
You know, I've been on hold listening to all of this, and it's gone from cleaning up the puke, which happened last night,
Yeah.
and then the amputation thing, and I got to tell you, limping ain't easy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have an amputation?
Yeah.
You do not. Do you really?
Yes, he does.
Do you really?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
there you go.
remember?
There you go.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's missing a foot.
So listen.
I did the booty bumping ping pong thing at Redwood.
Oh yeah, he's the guy who was
He
was
won.
dancing, and we didn't know that he had the amputation. Did he win?
He
He
won.
won a dance contest.
With
So you're
one
doing pretty
foot.
good with a guy with an amputation. Listen, Red Peckerhead, who we met at the 501. Remember, I'm telling Leah that there is a list. Every person with that has a list of people that are allowed to make fun of it. But if a stranger just came up and started mocking or making jokes even about your amputation, you would punch him in the nose, and I would have your back on that, right?
Yeah, it's I'd give it a 50-50.
So sometimes you'd be okay with a stranger making an amputation.
Sometimes.
I told Leah it would be okay as long as the joke is funny. Like we're talking about my friend Bill.
Exactly.
If Bill would be like, well, I'm not happy about it, but the joke was funny, so I'll let it go, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I think it
And
also.
I support my issue with my leg. I wear 9 out of 10 times. I got a funny shirt that says like right now I got a shirt on that says I'm a real pirate.
Oh,
Yar, he's got the peg leg. You're a parrot away from being Captain Black right there. Yeah, I have a birth defect and I make fun of it, and anybody can make fun of it, and I have great fun with it. When life gives you these things,
fine line.
When life gives you these things, though, make the
It also
lemons
depends.
into lemonade.
It also depends on how you got the injury.
Yeah.
Right?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't like if you were blown up and you lost your leg, like
right. If you're
serving
member
our
of
country,
military or whatever,
I'm not touching that.
You don't do
No.
that, or you should get punched in the head repeatedly.
I was working and I was in an explosion, took my leg off, spent 3 months in the hospital.
That's
and
horrible.
Yeah.
Red Peckerhead, I would never make fun of you for that.
I would, because your name is Red Peckerhead, though, is the reason.
Yeah.
So you kicked ass in our little. He beat
did.
this girl, and this girl, it was
She
a
was
booty shaking
trying,
contest,
man, and she had the
a
booty.
badunk-a-dunk
Yeah, she
to
did.
win
She had
it.
a big old butt.
And he took. Well, I wasn't going to say that, but now you can't make fun of that because you're not on her list. Anyway, you kicked ass.
You're right.
Thanks for calling and giving us the 411.
Wait, did he have
man.
something?
Do
1
you
second.
have something else?
I got one more for
All right.
you
What do you
here.
got? What do you got? What do you got?
So last night we gave cards out to my significant other, and my kids decided to draw on my card.
Okay.
So I know my name is Red Peckerhead, but I got my fiance a card with 2 squirrels on it, and it was a real nice card.
Something
all
with
that,
nuts,
and
but okay.
It had 2 nuts on it. 2 little acorns by the squirrel. It was really cute. The squirrels were kissing. my youngest son decided to draw a tree surrounding the nuts. So there's the root ball.
But hey, our pH, we got it. We understand what it looks
Yep.
like. All right.
And then you have the nice trunk, and then the pretty leaves, and the big old bush on the top.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Could have used a razor.
You
Got
take
it.
that. Listen, you take that. You take that. You take a picture and you send it to me. I post it on the internet. Finally, I get something that goes viral, and Leah and I are finally we're off and running.
Exactly.
We're off and running. All right.
It's one phone call away when you talk to me.
Send it to me, man. Send it to. All right.
Will do.
Thanks,
How you doing?
RPH. Hey, I hope to see you out again. 501 this Friday. We're in Kenosha to Angry Bob's. Come on out, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, Leah, we'll kick your leg out from under you.
No, I would never. I would never.
I heard from Bill. I think we're going to call him and we're going to tell him that you were making fun of him all the time.
No.
No, we're going to see if you're on the list.
I don't think I'm on the list.
All right. You'll be on a list then. It's 809.
It's going to be cloudy and 40 for today.
Just dropped RRPH's line. So there is one open line from Phone Thursday. Dial it up now. 800-223-9510. And you can get on the air, say whatever you want. If you don't want to call, you can text us 815-283-0095. Studio has to be the first word in your message, followed by what you think everybody has to hear for Open Phone Thursday. This is the Black Crowes. It's called Wanting and Waiting on WIIL Rock. Post. First time playing that song. Hit the post. Didn't need the countdown.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, you is good. Like if my dad's foot gets amputated, I'm making fun of him. Because he had multiple opportunities. No, but he had multiple opportunities.
Is it going to get amputated? It looked bad.
Yeah. And
is he diabetic?
Yes.
Yeah,
it's not going to heal.
That's going to be a tough one.
Yeah. But he's also an alcoholic, and he's chosen not to take care of himself the way he should. So, I thought that's where I was at.
I like this. Do you like this?
The song?
The Black Crowes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at 8:12. So we could play starts. Use this morning quiz. What did we play this morning? We played Aphrodisiacs. State stuff. State stuff or I don't do Viagra fish yet. State stuff. Let's play state stuff. Let's
do it.
Stuff. I could take I could use a little break. By that I mean I could go potty.
You gonna use the potty?
Go, like a big boy. That's Black Crowes. I like that. You like that? The sound of that song inspired me in a little bit. We're going to play, and I came up with this last night. I was feeling no pain after we got home. We had a little more celebration and all that stuff. And I came up with a bit, and I put it on a Post-it note. And I didn't know what the Post-it note meant. Did you see I posted on the morning show page? And I remember what it is. And so we're going to, and that song kind of reminds me of what I'm going to do for the Post-it note. New bit coming up.
A new bit.
And well, not new. It's an old bit, but I think we're going to do it on a more regular
basis. Okay.
We'll do it at about 8:45 this morning. There, I put it down. Coming up next, though, what do you know about your state? Nobody knows social studies and geography and history and all those things like Leah.
No.
I mean,
I really learned.
That is coming up next. I must tell you, full disclosure, on Open Phone Thursday, that we ran out of creamer, so I had some of the from Spirit Water, some of the boozy creamer.
How's it
just
going
a
for
little
you?
bit. I got a buzz from like
so weird.
Just a little bit of creamer. It's kind of nice.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it still good?
Not a buzz, but I feel good. I don't know. I'm not hallucinating or anything. So I think it's got alcohol in it. So I mean, it'll last,
it
right?
lasts. Yeah, I'd have to assume.
I don't know. I eat raw chicken now because there was a guy in the news the other day that didn't. He's alive. 8:15 Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Leah coming up next. Learn state things from Leah.
Cloudy and 40 for today, 25 overnight, 33 and overcast. For tomorrow, it's 37 in Lake Villa and 38 in Racine.
And then back to the OPT lines, 800-223-9510. I have an open line. I'll slap that on hold. Call now, 800-223-9510. Or text us at 815-283-0095. Studio, the keyword, followed by what you want to say for Open Phone Thursday. Will Rock Morning Shows, thanks to the Ray and Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch. We had our weekly, every Wednesday, we have a promotions meeting, weekly promotions meeting. Bands are coming in for Bandemonium. If you have a band and you want to be our next Bandemonium winner, Port Pauly won it last summer. They won it also like 20 years ago.
Okay.
So they've won it twice. Let's get a new one. They're like the Kansas City Chiefs
of Bandemonium.
They're a great band, though. If you have a following, if your band has a following, if you think you're any good, you want to get to the next level, you want people to notice you, or you know somebody in a band that you think deserves a little more recognition, and to get that, plus cash, they get a piece of the action, the winning band. Your band gets noticed, tons of exposure, something you can put on your band resume that you give the clubs and things like that. Bandemonium is up and running. You have to get your entry into us, or the band that you know, by February 25th, which is next
something. It's 10 days from today.
All right. Look at us not knowing how to say things. So you got to get it in by a week from Sunday. And then voting starts online that Monday, the 26th. The 10 bands that get the most votes online. So it's a popularity contest. If you mobilize your fans, you get to be in the performance phase, where it's like a bracket thing, and we narrow it down, and then you could be the Bandemonium champion, and you got that on your resume forever. If you know a good band, or you're in a good band and you think you want to do this, Bandemonium 2024 up and running on the Win Stuff page at 95willrock.com. Thanks to Cherry Pit Studios, Bandemonium with 95 Will Rock, the rock station. Big sell there, because I want bands to get in on,
Yeah.
You got a week. I don't know. I might have another boozy coffee.
You should.
No, I'm feeling no pain. I might have another boozy coffee. A little more caffeine.
A little bit
more. Whatever that is.
I might get a little coffee. I'm not going to do booze yet. Thank you, though. I'm not eating until after 9.
Look at you. I don't eat during the day. I'm going to turn this off so the bit can play.
Previously on the WIIL Rock Morning Show.
WIIL Rock Morning Show is morning quiz for your hump day. Iowa has the fewest, Massachusetts the most.
Clams.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that is a very interesting guess. And you think, well, that would make sense. Iowa is in the middle of the country, kind of landlocked.
Yeah.
Massachusetts right on the ocean.
Doesn't
That's a
have
really
as many,
good guess. Yeah.
many clams.
A really good guess.
I was going to guess lobster.
Probably Maine has the most lobster.
But clam was the comedy
word.
Yeah. Because it could also be women.
They have the bearded kind there, I believe. Anyway, that's not it.
Not it. Potholes.
Potholes. They have the most potholes. Well, it makes sense. Well, no, both have winter. Like winter is a pothole thing, or potholes are a winter thing. I guess I should say that is not it.
Letters.
Oh,
like
in the
name. Yeah.
Eric could guess that right away on the. And while it almost is accurate, it is not. Rhode Island has a very long and storied name that is much longer than the name of Massachusetts.
Well, no, because you wouldn't count. You wouldn't say what is it? It's just Rhode Island. Rhode Island's longer than Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
It's the actual name of the state is State of Rhode Island and Providence Plantations.
Yeah.
You knew
I thought it was just the Providence of Rhode Island.
No,
I thought that's
the
what
actual name of the state is State of Rhode Island and Providence Plantations.
No, I didn't know anything about plantations. Oh gosh. What about consonants?
Say that again.
I know it's a hard one for me to say. Consonants. Constant.
Where you don't accidentally poop or pee yourself. Continents. One of them is incontinent.
No. Consonants.
So
can I buy a?
So Iowa is peeing on themselves, pooping on themselves.
Can I buy a?
Consonants. I can't even say it now.
No,
there's vowels and consonants. Consonants, yeah.
Vowels you have to buy.
Continents you get for free. Africa, Asia,
all the best.
Australia, all the continents.
Yeah.
You give up?
Yes.
Iowa has the fewest, Massachusetts the most official state items, like state birds, state official state.
Who cares about
tree,
that stuff?
State. I mean, they teach it to you when you're a little kid. You want to be proud of your state.
Yeah.
What state are you from? Illinois. What's the state animal?
Animal?
Yeah.
I don't know. What is the state animal?
In
Penguin?
In Wisconsin, because that's where the white-tailed deer.
Oh.
Do you know any of the Illinois things? What's the capital?
Springfield.
All right. Tell me something else about Illinois.
Something else about Illinois. It is something. There's a red bird. There's a red bird. There's a blue flower. Am I close?
There's a red bird and a blue. Okay, so the bird in Wisconsin is the robin.
Okay.
The flower is the wood violet.
Mm-hmm.
The state animal is the badger. The domesticated animal is the dairy cow.
Now you're looking.
No, I know these off the top of my head.
You're looking.
I knew the state animal is the dairy cow, the domesticated
animal. You said
animal.
a white-tailed deer.
Oh, that's the state woodland animal.
Okay.
The state beverage is in Wisconsin?
Beer.
Milk. Okay, thank you. I think at least now you understand what we're doing.
Wait a second.
The state waltz is the Wisconsin waltz.
I want to know more about Illinois.
Massachusetts. Well, then go back to grade school. You should go back to your grade school and sue all your teachers.
Oh, is this your song too?
The Wisconsin state dog is the American Water Spaniel.
Stop.
Right off the top of my head, the state mineral is galena.
Mm-hmm.
The state tartan is the hunting tartan.
Sure.
The state pastry is the kringle.
Everyone loves the Kringle.
State fruit is the cranberry. State song is On Wisconsin. Not to be confused with the state ballad, which is Oh, Wisconsin, Land of My Dreams. The state waltz is the Wisconsin waltz. The state dance is the polka. I knew that.
Everybody knows the polka.
The state fossil is the trilobite.
The state fossil. You got it all.
The state insect is the honeybee. Red granite is the state rock. The mourning dove is the state symbol of peace.
I guess it makes sense that Massachusetts has more than any other state.
The state animal is the white-tailed deer. See, I knew things about my state. Illinois
has a red bird and a blue flower.
Has a red bird and a blue flower.
Capital is Springfield.
What were you doing in the first 3 years of school?
I was there, and I used to be like, my mom had a bumper sticker. I was in the top of my
you
class.
were one of those kids. Yeah. I was the opposite. I was, your kid kicked a nun. Get down here and take him.
Right.
You get him.
Well, no,
you get him
I
for 3
was.
days.
Oh no, I was on the board for expulsion my senior year, but I got 3 weeks, the maximum of being suspended, and then they let me back in. So
They suspended you for 3 weeks.
3 weeks, which is the max.
What did you do?
Yeah, and then I was allowed to be.
What did you do?
We took a class picture, and
She's not gonna tell.
we took a class picture, and I was allowed to be in it. Like when everyone in the class gathers, it was an outdoor thing. I was allowed to be in it, but I had to be handcuffed, walked to the class picture, then brought down and handcuffed and walked back out.
Handcuffed by who?
The police.
What did you do?
We won't talk about it.
Wow, we found the one thing that Leah won't talk about.
No.
It was that time in high school when she murdered people.
I
So
didn't-
what did you do?
No one got murdered.
Well,
but
that seems like it. That seems
Severely
extreme.
maimed,
It was-
not murdered.
That
It
seems
was-
extreme.
it
They
was-
had it coming.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
No, it seems extreme though.
Mhm.
Handcuffing a child
Yeah.
for a class picture.
Yeah.
You have an awesome story there that you've never told. Yola is here. Brought us breakfast sandwiches. You know I don't eat during the day.
Bringing gifts.
Everybody got us a breakfast sandwich. I've never had a Wendy's.
Neither have I.
Nor have
It's
I.
delicious.
Looks good though.
Oh, I'm good.
It is
I got-
so good.
I got another coffee. We got the boozy creamer. You want boozy creamer, babe?
No, it's good.
Boozy. I don't know what flavor it is.
That flavor.
Yeah.
It's boozy
It's really
flavor.
good.
There you go. This is what I do at work every day. Work. Oh, you got a stir. Can I borrow your stir? Sure. You're the best. So Yola is doesn't have to go to work today. So it's Yola Day is back.
Yeah, Yola Day.
It's
And everybody gets. I have 3 Yola things today that we're going to talk about. Let's see. Pants, tub. What was the other one? There was a third one.
I don't know.
Pants tub.
Ziplocs.
There was something.
Pants, tubs, and Ziplocs.
Does
with
she
Yola.
have something to do with
Boozy creamer?
the Post-it note that you wrote yourself from last night?
No.
Okay.
But we'll do that too coming up in a little
We
bit.
got a lot to do.
A lot of show. We should get to it. Tim, quit dicking around. No more sandwiches for you.
I'm eating.
It is 8:27 Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Leah.
Cloudy and 40 for today, looking at an overnight low of 25, 33 and overcast. For tomorrow, it's 37 in Round Lake Beach and 37 in Kenosha.
95 Will Rock 95 second update. A Highland Park woman is facing a long list of charges after reportedly smuggling and trafficking 4 people from Mexico. The adult woman and man, teen male, and toddler were discovered after an investigation and search warrant at the home of Gladys Ibanez Olia. The 34-year-old reportedly forced the adults and the teen to work and give the money that they earned directly to her. She was also said to keep food under lock and key. Olia on pretrial detention in the Lake County Jail. A pedestrian airlifted to the hospital after being struck by a vehicle in Woodstock. That took place late yesterday afternoon in the area of Eastwood Drive and Irving Avenue. The female victim taken by helicopter to Advocate Condell in Libertyville in critical condition. Woodstock police continuing the investigation. Will Rock Sports brought to you by Pratt's Chimney Service for cleaning, repairs, and rebuilds. Go to prattschimney.com. Bulls lose to the Cavaliers. The Bucks take on the Memphis Grizzlies. Then both of those teams will be off for the All-Star break. The Blackhawks at home. They take on the Pittsburgh Penguins.
I know Guyana Santos is going to the All-Star game.
Damian Lillard too.
Do the Bulls have
I don't know if the Bulls have an all-star this year.
They were on the
I would
playoff
assume
bubble still. I mean, it's not like
DeMar DeRozan
Yeah.
would go usually. He's good, right?
all right. We're losing
I'll
Leah
figure it
quickly.
out.
Back to Leah. Okay,
and
go.
finally, this is sports related.
Oh, good for you.
Because I don't think there was a athletic scholarship out there for me, but this one,
Did you do a sport?
I did. and
Track doesn't.
I didn't run track.
She
I
mentioned
even
that this morning.
specifically said.
She mentioned that this morning that the Zion track team,
I think it was cross country.
cross country team, had shirts that said,
Run like you stole something.
What we found out was it wasn't a joke. That's why they were on the cross country team. Leah would fit in. Anyway,
It's just so funny to think about that. I don't think you could get away with that.
they wouldn't let you
these
do that
days.
now.
No.
Oh, that's criminally wrong.
No, I did the sports freshman year, and then I decided I liked the boys.
All right,
So
more than the sports.
More than the
You're
sports.
still getting your cardio and your flexibility
Well,
training there.
I even one of the sports I joined was for the boys. I was on the wrestling team my freshman year.
Were there a lot of girls on the wrestling team?
I think there was one other, but she was a little scary. So
She kicked ass and you
Yeah,
lost.
yeah.
So wrestling was the sport you did?
Mhm.
Any other sport?
Cheerleading.
Cheerleading. So basically, after you quit those
Yeah.
things, because you like
I continued to wrestle.
you did the same exact thing.
And I cheered for my
It
man.
was just unsanctioned, and you were the outfit. It was just unsanctioned by the school. All right, what do you got?
2 kids from Colorado just awarded the first ever athletic scholarships to play Division 1.
It's a video game.
Nope.
What is it?
No, it's athletic. Cornhole.
Cornhole.
Yeah.
It's
This is
on
something-
ESPN now.
Yeah.
I don't see. I think like cornhole.
Difficult.
No, yes, very difficult. I suck at it. I'm the
Yeah.
worst.
Oh, I know. You've been my partner
All right,
before.
Yola. Well, you know, I suck at it. So cornhole, curling, and these things are like curling is in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Will cornhole end up in the Olympics? I think these are like. Yeah, there's physical skill to it, but I think it's somewhere in that gray area between sport and game, and you drink while you do them.
Yeah.
So it's more of a bar Olympics thing.
But they did this in high school. They won the championship.
Okay.
So I don't think they were drinking.
And they're getting a scholarship.
They're getting a scholarship. It's
Yeah,
not
'cause
a full
no-
ride.
Nobody drinks in scholarship.
No.
Or in high school, I should say, in scholarship.
Too.
Have
I am
another cup
drinking
of
right
coffee,
now.
yeah.
Coffee, air quotes, coffee. Listen. But so they got a full ride.
No, they didn't get a full ride.
Well, you did, and you didn't even continue in the sports. Very popular girl.
Well played.
Thank you, Tim.
Wrong turn.
Oh, she's an angry, not drunk. All right.
Their coach says that full ride scholarships for cornhole could happen eventually, though, even though not for
Did they
these
get
two.
a scholarship?
Yes, that's
Partial,
the point
but
of the
not full.
story.
What
yeah.
division is it? Are they
Division 1.
What school are they going to?
It's Colorado.
You know, Wisconsin in D1, Wisconsin, the Badgers.
Winthrop University in South Carolina.
You know, the Wisconsin Badgers are going to kick the living crap out of everybody in cornhole,
Right.
right?
Well, I don't know if you have to be sober. It kind of takes that part of what Wisconsin's good at off the table.
Are they breathalyzering them before the matches? When I played college lacrosse, and we got cup checks before they made sure we were wearing cups. If we didn't have a cup and a mouth guard, it was
I thought you meant see what's in your cup.
No. Our
Different kind of cup change.
Okay.
So that we didn't get hurt in our genitals.
I got
so
it
they
now.
would check to make sure we had a cup, and they would check to make sure we had a mouth guard. But that was only when we had a real serious ref. But it was NCAA, even though it was Division III club.
Yeah.
They would check all that stuff.
It was serious
But
stuff.
they never breathalyzered us, and a lot of times I don't think we would have passed. It's more of a drinking game for us. Unless they're I gotta think the Wisconsin kids are drinking, they're winning. I don't see another team every other team is playing for the silver medal. You've seen that map of the drunkest counties in America.
Yeah, it's mostly Wisconsin.
Yeah, they're gonna kick the crap out of everybody in cornhole. Do they have a cornhole team? We don't know.
Don't know.
So far, it's just Colorado.
If they do, no, the kids were from Colorado. They're
Oh,
going to the university in South Carolina.
All right, so far it's South Carolina.
Yeah.
There isn't even any other D1 teams. They just played against themselves.
It's just the two guys.
Two guys out in the field going, hey, I got a partial scholarship. Get me another Bush Light.
95 Will Rock's Cash for Couples. Go to the Win Stuff page at 95willrock.com and enter to win $2,000. Enter once a day, every day, for cash and love. Thanks to Volo Museum, with over 200,000 square feet of collections. Volo Village Road in Volo. Collector cars and more at VoloFun.com. Larson Florist in Waukegan, proudly serving Lake County for 150 years. Visit LarsonFlorist.com. Your first choice for flowers, floral arrangements, and gifts. 95willrock.com for more info.
And the mics are always on the video, so
Grab
don't
that
say
mic.
anything. Why? How did that get posted on there? How did that comment get posted on there? I did not post it.
I didn't either.
I must have hit the button or something. So the mics are always on the video, so don't say anything that'll get you arrested. Okay?
Yeah. Don't talk about your guys'
behind the
night last night.
Should I wear this?
Actually, our afternoon, but thanks for mentioning it.
Meet
I'm feeling a
Alan,
little
who was
bit,
diagnosed with sleep apnea.
during today, I may need a bath today as well.
And I would breathe at night with my mouth open.
And for about 8 years, Alan struggled with a CPAP
Another
machine.
bath?
And then
I saw the Advent commercial. And I thought, well, what do you got to lose? This machine is miserable.
For most people, CPAP machines are miserable. But a simple breathing triangle solution from Advent can be life-changing.
And
it's
it really
delicious.
was, to me, it was
Wendy's
amazing
breakfast
because
looks really good, but look how little it is.
No,
I don't think I
it
ever
does not
breathed
need to
that
be
clear.
bigger.
Well,
This
that's
is
a normal
Dr.
size
Levick.
biscuit.
Yeah.
After
Mine
having
is
one of Advent's simple breathing
How's it
triangle
taste?
procedures, people are amazed
That's
at how
good. What kind do you
freely and
have?
clearly they can
What do
breathe.
you have?
I'm happy with the procedure.
You
I'm
look like a
very glad I did.
ciabatta.
I wish I would have done it 20 years ago.
Croissant.
I could have
Croissant
avoided
with what?
that
And
machine I had
sausage.
to have laying next
Yeah.
to the bed with the hose wrapped around my head.
Schedule your appointment at adventknows.com
Wendy's
because
breakfast is
Advent
really good.
knows when you breathe well,
I
you
love all
live
breakfast.
better.
Burger King breakfast is exceptional, but croissants, Burger King, I make
Results may vary.
McDonald's. Steak, egg, and cheese bagel. When they got rid of that, I'm like, what are you doing?
This is delicious, though.
Steak, egg, and cheese bagel was a problem because you could see the grease in the bottom of the bag and you knew it wasn't good for you, but it was delicious, right? Have you had it?
No.
Oh, it's remarkable.
The sausage, egg, and cheese at Dunkin' Donuts on a everything bagel.
Sausage, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel.
Yeah.
All right. Mukbanging with Tom and Leah. You want Are you mukbanging? Mukbanging with Leah. There she is. Mukbanging with Leah. Viewership is going through the roof.
Listen, I usually get paid for this. It's a one-time free pass.
One-time free pass. Hey,
I hear about it all
click
the
the
time.
link, like and follow, subscribe if you want to see me eat more stuff. You go on OnlyFans. No, I think you have a bright future as an actual functioning human. You don't
Thank
need
you.
OnlyFans.
That was delicious.
You guys do this way too early.
What?
I
this
would
show?
never retire if it wasn't for the hours. The only reason I want to retire is that I want to stop getting up so early. Like if I could do this in the afternoon every day,
Yeah.
every day. I do 6-7 days a week. I love doing this. I love this. It's too early, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is pretty brutal.
I hear you. Man, that is a remarkable breakfast.
95 Will Rock. This is The Breakdown.
Corso here with the 95 Will Rock Breakdown. Thanks to Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. Pearl Jam have dropped the title track off their new album that will be released on April 19th called Dark Matter. In support of the band's upcoming LP, they have also
Yeah, I might
announced
have
a
a little
global
bit.
tour this year, hitting 9 countries and 25 cities, including 2 shows at
Bless
Wrigley Field. One on August 29th and the other on August 31st. You can hear the new track over at 95willrock.com. A big old congratulations goes out to Daughtry this week. The band have hit the number 1 spot on Billboard's active rock chart with their song Artificial. The song is the group's first number 1 single in 15 years. By the way, if you didn't know, Daughtry debuted the song acoustically for the first time ever here in the Will Rock studios. And finally, Brandon Marshall, who used to play for the Denver Broncos, stated in a recent podcast that he believes that Kanye West was removed from
I'm
the Super Bowl
feeling
Sunday
not
because
so
of a
great
request
today.
by Taylor
I just
Swift.
feel off.
He stated that, in his opinion, Wes pulled up to the big game, bought a
Yeah,
ticket.
mine's
for
not
his
like
right
I
foot
feel
of Swiss
sick
food,
though. Like I
so
was
that every
driving
time
to
the camera
work and I
panned to
felt like I
Taylor,
wasn't
he would
even
be
like
shown on the big screen as
It was
well.
weird.
I
She
had
goes
my
on
best
saying that Taylor
Valentine's
got
Day
so
ever.
pissed off that she
Or one
made
of
a
my
call,
best.
and the
It was
next thing you
Valentine's
know,
Day, right?
Kanye was gone. That was the
Wasn't your
95
best
Will
one?
Rock breakdown for Wednesday, February 14th.
Good one, though.
Thanks to Hagen Homes for quality
I don't know
new
either.
home
I know it was my
construction.
best.
You'll
but I
love to
couldn't-
live with
For
it.
more info on concerts, events, and everything that rocks, go to 95willrock.com.
I don't do good with Valentine's or
Last night was good.
or New Year's. Well, in the day, I came home after work. I don't remember that. Yeah, that's probably not too memorable. Anyway,
I feel like I'm just here.
I was telling Yola, it's Yola Day, by the way. She's off today, so it's the return of Yola Day.
Rejoice.
Except I have work to do, so Yola Day will start after noon sometime.
That's okay. That
Will
still
it,
gives
though?
you.
Actually, I have a meeting here at 3, so it will start at 3:30.
Will it though?
Yeah, it will, baby.
Mm.
There's bills for that. No, we're
Okay.
just talking about hanging out.
Yola Day's already started.
Every day is Yola Day in my world. I was just saying I had the best Valentine's Day I think I've ever had yesterday. I had a great day.
It's
We had a
very
great
sweet.
dinner last night at the Shanty.
Mm-hmm.
You got your salmon Wellington.
Which
some
I
of that
never
left
even
over for the
knew.
air fryer.
Yeah.
I never even knew that was on
I
the
thought
menu.
it was overcooked or like burnt, but you said it's supposed to be like that.
No,
had a
it was-
steak.
yeah, it was-
So I have for Yola, since she's visiting us this morning, since it's Yola Day, 3 things to cover this morning, if you don't mind. Ziplocs, tub time, and pants. Which would you like to start with?
Me?
Well, yeah, you're Yola. It's Yola Day, and these are topics for you. Which, I mean, we're gonna do all 3. Do you have one? Do you have a favorite? Pick your
Let's just
favorite.
go in order. I'm
Ziplocs?
OCD like that.
So Leah, I took this on the Cabin Fever Getaway. Nobody ever used them.
Nobody uses
You know
Ziploc.
Leah's thing when she was a kid. Did you practice kissing boys when you were a girl, like a high school girl or a junior high?
Practice kissing girls.
But did you? Well, you practiced on girls, but you were getting ready for
Yeah.
the boys that you were
Mhm.
crazy for, right?
No.
You didn't do that, but Leah did. Like I thought, girls would pretend kissing pillows, and this is my.
We would do
boyfriend.
our
we would do
arms and
that.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But Leah took it to the next level. They would actually practice kissing, but they would do it with a zip. Explain.
It wasn't a constant thing, and I don't know who came up with the idea, but yeah, it was like, oh well, why don't we just practice kissing each other? We'll use a Ziploc bag that way, like in the eyes of the Lord, we're not actually. This is not a, an
Coming up in a
act
moment,
of-
Leah and Yola may be kissing. I
How-
don't know. if
How
I can-
old were you at this time?
I don't even want to say.
26
It was last week.
with Tim. That's where it got really awkward.
I would guess like 10.
Yeah.
I was thinking like 12 or 13 when they start to get boy crazy.
No.
So I brought Ziploc bags on the CFG, and I thought we were going to have some real action,
No.
and nothing ever happened. Put them
I
on the
was too
table, and
busy
nobody
with
ever.
that.
Yeah. So you didn't need to practice. You had the real thing.
No.
Congratulations.
But the practice is what makes you
what?
perfect. Practice makes perfect. It should go on the Ziploc bag. That should be
On the
their
box.
that should be their tagline. Practice
Okay.
makes
All right.
perfect.
Listen,
But we didn't do one with
You're a little too proud of that.
Okay.
Practice makes. So I brought in the Ziploc bags that we didn't use last week, and I'd never tried. Like when I was in high school, and there was this girl that we all were
Wanted
friends
to,
with,
yeah.
but I didn't have. We were afraid to go in and buy actual
Okay.
protection.
So-
So did your parents have Ziplocs? Which no, don't bad.
Did you
No.
try?
Ish, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
But we're gonna try kissing with the Ziploc bag. I thought, and because I just want to see what it is.
Okay.
So, but I was thinking I could kiss Yola with it, and then you could kiss Yola with it, and Yola could say who's a better kisser, you or me.
That's not how you do it, first of all. You have to open up the bag. And we didn't use
These are the ones I have. You said Ziploc. You never said the sandwich bag with the fold over. This will work though.
Yeah.
Those are a
I
little
see,
lighter,
yeah.
right? This will work,
They
and it
didn't
gives
have
us
that.
this gives us extra protection.
Okay.
I mean,
This is a
you
little-
can cut that part off too.
The zipper part?
Yeah.
Oh, now we're modifying the Ziploc bags. Okay. Do you want me to? Yeah, I think the
I don't
zipper
know.
would get in the
I
way.
would say go get a roll of saran wrap.
That would have been another.
Do we
Again, I
have
was
saran
young.
wrap
I don't.
here?
Although
We
it's,
have.
it's really thin, so I think a tongue might like slip through that real
Yeah.
fast. Are we tonguing?
Yeah. Did you tongue the little girls when you were kissing them?
Stop. Okay, I don't want to talk about it now. that we've said
Did you
the
and your
age.
10-year-old friends?
That was the point.
Was
Yes.
the tongue?
Yes.
They're like, what are we supposed to do with this tongue? I don't know. Let's
cutting
just
the
try.
zipper
It
off.
it was gross, you guys.
It's gross already, and I haven't even. I'm cutting the zipper off.
Gross.
The zipper has been cut off. All right, cut the zipper off.
Now you're gonna give Yola your
Now,
tongue.
do I open this up or
Yes.
do I?
No,
So I'm
open
just
it
going
up.
to use one ply. I don't
have
want the
never
whole
kissed
bag.
a girl.
No, you
And
were
you liked it?
With or without
a sandwich bag.
A sandwich
At all?
bag.
You've never kissed a girl?
Don't worry, Yola. We're
What
not
if you
gonna
do
kiss
in it?
today.
But you're not going to do this experiment with me?
No,
All
you're
right,
just
you don't
gonna.
have to.
I don't know if this is good.
I just want to try it, you and me. I don't need. Come over here. I don't need. I just want to see what she's talking about, and if it is at all in your experience.
It was terrible.
And then later, how old were you when you actually kissed somebody without a Ziploc bag?
With tongue?
Yeah, 11.
14.
Okay, so 4 years later, did you kiss from 10 to 14?
No,
Did you continue to do this?
no.
Was this a one-time deal, or did you do this like every night?
No.
All right,
Yeah,
it's just
and it was
one crazy night. Do you remember her name?
We just gotta
No.
do it. Because if I stand here, I'm gonna
Think about it.
Here,
all right,
here
all
it is. Okay.
right. You're not killing me.
That's not.
She's trying to kill me.
And he cut it open. You're supposed to put
Just
like
on
your
the-
tongue in.
Well, like this.
Through it?
Not
that.
through it, but like in the bag. So you're wrapped.
But the bag. Oh, I'm putting my tongue. I'm just putting my tongue in a Ziploc bag.
Yes.
All right, get rid of that one. I'll cut the. Does she have a bag and
No,
I have a bag?
no, just one bag. Yeah, they're
And
expensive.
I put my tongue in the. I'll spare no expense to do this, Leah. Don't worry about the expense. I just put my tongue in the bag. But our lips will touch then. I thought it was a barrier for the lips and the tongue.
No.
So you were kissing another girl on the lips. You
Well,
just
no,
weren't
because
tonguing her.
your lips aren't really touching. You're just trying to get the movement of the. I don't really remember, Tom. Just stick your tongue in the damn bag. Oh, okay. There it is. Okay, that looks good.
This is what you did?
This is correct. Yeah, that's it. All right, there it is. Oh my God. Ill. She's
Okay, let's try this way.
Oh, good. Oh, you're gonna do the tongue. All right.
Yeah,
so don't
so
you-
what if we
I gotta tell you on the tongue. See, you said ooh. You said ooh, right? I gotta tell you on the tongue side.
Yeah,
not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad at
No.
all.
It was just trying to
should say on
figure
we were
out,
both
like-
tonguing on the bag side, I should say. But you and I talked about this yesterday.
this, try
You and I are very good kissers. together.
Okay.
We do. Oh yeah, yeah. It's way better on when you were wearing the bag, right? No.
No.
I thought wearing the bag, it was get the bag all the way, get the tongue all the way in the corner of the bag, all the way in to the corner.
See, that's why the snack
To the
size
corner.
probably would have worked
We're
better.
using the wrong bags.
Yeah,
if you want to make
wrong
out with
size
somebody
bag.
using a Ziploc bag, get the snack bags or the sandwich bags without. Cut the zipper off. She's cutting the zipper off. Now she's on board with this.
She's got to get the full
Oh, she made
effect.
it snack size. So get your tongue all the way to the corner.
There
Try
you
and
go.
get the air
That's
out.
better. Yeah.
I need to cover my nose with
No, not your lips, just your tongue. There you go.
Don't-
all the way to the corner. Oh, let me
Please,
help you.
kids, don't try this at home. You could suffocate.
Here we go.
Do not. There it is. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh, all right. Do you guys want me to leave? All right. I'm gonna go. So there's the sandwich
That
bag.
was not bad at all.
No,
right?
but it was not. Yeah, but not, exactly. It doesn't count.
Right, you didn't-
Even if I kissed her that way,
Yeah.
I still would
Feel like you
feel
didn't-
Like I never kissed a woman.
Exactly.
Right. And that's why she did it, was to not piss Jesus off.
Got it.
Right? That's why you did
That's
it.
what-
You didn't
yeah,
want to
yeah,
piss.
yeah.
What if it had been a boy was your friend? Like you had a little 10-year-old friend who was a boy. Would you still need the sandwich bag? Was it just that you were the same gender, or was it that you
I don't
were
know.
tongue
It
kissing
was
somebody at
that-
the age of 10?
It was that we didn't know what the hell we were doing.
I
We were
was
just
digging-
trying to figure it all out.
I was digging holes in the neighbor's garden looking for salamanders.
Okay.
You're making out with your little friends with a Ziploc bag. And there you go.
I looked for salamanders and frogs too.
Yeah, but only so you can make out with them, apparently. Hey, to meet a 10-year-old girl with a Ziploc bag, you got to kiss a few salamanders. Put that on a t-shirt.
You're a good team player, Yola.
Was that good radio?
It was.
I don't know, but I had fun. I don't
It was
care.
hilarious. All right, my kid's school called me. I wonder what that's about.
That's not good.
No, it's the tech campus too. So
Remember, we're on the
What does that
thing.
mean?
So are you going to call him back?
Is that Caden?
Yeah, I think so. I gotta make sure that that's who this is. Staff directory, Warren Township High School.
If you move your computer to the left and angle it straight at your face, you will be on 2 cameras, and it would be awesome. And then angle it toward your face. Watch. Yeah, that's good. Angle it a little more. Turn it a little more. Nope, the other way. The other way.
No, she's got
Can you-
it.
no, but if she turns it, she'll be center in that camera. Turn it a little more. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Can you keep going? A little more.
Yeah, I'm
little more.
trying, but it's a little.
You're
oh.
behind is what's going on. I'm
Yeah.
watching the actual live. Keep going a little more. A little more, a little more, a little more. You're good. That'll work. I would go a little more, but it's up to you.
I don't know.
I think it looks good. We got Ziploc bags here if anybody ever wants to make
Now you guys know. The more you know.
I'm going to start asking people who want to make out with you because it's
What's
Ziploc
today?
bag.
Thursday?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yola Day.
What's today? Thursday? I want
Jack.
your life. What's today? Duco, when he retired, he didn't know what day it was. The Thursday call is one of my favorite calls.
Jesse just texted me WTF am I listening to?
Good old Jesse.
He doesn't call anymore. I never hear him.
Who's
Yeah, he doesn't
Jesse?
call in.
My
Used to all the time.
sister-in-law's brother.
Oh yeah. I don't think he likes me.
Computer. The Child of the Wild Blue Yonder by John Hyatt.
I don't know why I keep losing. I need garbage.
Mm-hmm.
95 Will Rock, the Rock Station, Tom and Leah, Will Rock Morning Show. We are up and running today on TomTube, by the way. You can find that at 95willrock.com right at the front of the main page right now. And it's Backstage Pass Day. You can hear what's going on here in the studio, even when the songs or the commercials or whatever are playing on the air. So maybe there's more hardcore triple X sandwich bag action.
For your pleasure and not hers.
Nobody's pleasure. Sandwich bag for no one's pleasure. So I wrote myself, we went out to dinner last night.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a nice date? What was it?
I did. It was lovely.
When I said we're going to Shanty, she's like, ah, and then you got the salmon Wellington.
Yeah.
We went out to dinner last night. And we got home and I made a Post-it note like for the show. And I did you see this Post-it note that I posted?
saw it.
It looks like ST6TF, Child of the Wild BY. So people in the comments told me that's John Hyatt, Child of the Wild Blue Yonder, which is correct. I thought of that song. And do you have any idea what is ST6GF? Or no, ST6TF?
ST6. Shut the.
No. All right. So I'll give you a hint. The 6 isn't a 6. That's what confused me. It's supposed to be a G.
STG.
TF. I've decided we're going to do, especially on Open Phone Thursday, when people can call in and suggest their own song for this. Songs that get Tom fired.
Yes.
I think we need to do that more often because
too.
I'm at the point in my career where I don't care if I get fired, so I can do songs that don't get Tom fired
You care.
whenever I want.
You care. You
I
tell yourself
love-
you don't for a protection barrier of your emotions.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Leah. I love this job. I would do it for free. Don't tell Alpha because that's what they'll offer. This is not my job. This is not what I do. This is who I am. I love it. But I'm not worried anymore. So I have tenure. It's not that I can't get fired. It's when I don't care. So I'm going to do whatever the hell I want.
Okay.
And songs that get Don fired is going to be on the list more regularly. So if you have a song that you want to hear that we don't normally play that is way out there, feel free, especially on Open Phone Thursday, to call up or whatever and suggest it. You can't request songs, but you can suggest songs for songs that get Tom fired. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but are we going to do more than one a day? Because I think that would get out of control.
We're not doing one a day even. We're doing it when it happens, when it fits in, when there's a reason. And last night, this song struck my fancy. Computer, restart the song. So I'm going to do, this is not it. Computer, play Child of the Wild Blue Yonder by John Hyatt. It's the wrong song. That was going to be really good, but it's not. All right, here we go. So this is a good song. I can't play it on the TomTube stream, but we're going to play it on the air. Songs that get Tom fired. It is 8:54.
Cloudy and 40 today.
Here's today's ST6TF, John Hyatt on Will Rock. There you go.
There you go.
Songs that get Tom fired. Do you like it? Was it okay?
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
John Hyatt, he's very good. And Child of the Wild Blue Yonder. And we're going to do that more often. I don't know how often, but more often on the show. Computer, stop. Otherwise, it keeps playing John Hyatt songs, and then the caller's like, I can't hear you. See, I'm learning how to run the equipment.
At you. 30 years.
Dressed myself this morning. Had to make 2 trips upstairs to get it done, but I got it done. I don't look great. I got my Battlestar Galactica shirt on today. So say we all.
Okay.
All right. Whatever.
Lost her right
I've
there.
never asked or made Yola watch BSG. I'm waiting for her to come to me on it when, like, on my birthday. and
I
go,
don't think
"Hey,
that's going to
it's
happen.
your birthday. You want to watch Battlestar? All right, March 14th. You have options. It doesn't have to be what it normally is. It can be Battlestar Galactica Day, as far as I'm concerned.
He was so excited about Star Wars, and I was like, all right, let's start. And we started from like episode 1. season
Episode
1.
4, technically.
No.
4,
Star
5, 6, 1,
Wars?
2, 3,
Star
7, 8, 9.
Star Trek.
Well, Star Trek. Yes.
Sorry.
Episode new
Not the
TNG though. Next Generation, not the original. Not
It was the original.
Captain Kirk, William
Yes.
Shatner.
We sat through it.
Oh yeah, and you didn't like it.
It
And I
was
didn't even watch that.
Horrible,
Yeah.
right? I'm not even going to waste my time.
The
You know, you can't call
The-
something horrible that's an international phenomenon. That billions
the
of
props
people.
that they had. To
Mhm.
Well, it was the
you know,
1960s.
Oh my! It was just. I mean, I know, and like sometimes you can't go back. And
If you watch,
appreciate-
if you watch season 3, they had cut the budget, and it got even worse as
Ooh.
far as props and things like
Were
that.
they using like paper towel rolls?
Pretty bad, but they
Yeah.
found themselves script wise. And here's the problem: it was originally shown on little tiny televisions, you know, like
So
they
you
had back in
couldn't
the day,
see.
and you couldn't rewind it. You had to watch it live. There were no VCRs or
Right.
anything, so it would just go, and you would, you wouldn't get
You
a
would just
chance.
go with the flow. Yeah.
Now it's high definition, and you can pause it. Even back then, if you had looked, anytime Kirk was in a fight and they'd start playing the music, and they're throwing each other around and tumbling and things like that, you're thinking, oh, Captain Kirk's in a fight. But now with the HD, you don't even need to pause it. You're like, that is a completely different man. It is like an African-American dude in a Kirk wig. I'm not making that
Really?
up. It is so bad, but so very enjoyable to watch. They
I'll take
pulled it
your
off
word
in the
for it.
60s.
Me
Groundbreaking
too.
show,
Yeah.
international phenomenon. I learned most of, if not all, my morality from that show. And
You learned your morality from
I did.
Star
I
Trek?
did. A lot of it.
Okay.
So that, can I do one more thing? It'll be minute at best.
I love how he asks, and then
I'm gonna
I have
do
no
it.
choice to say yes
say
or
no.
no.
Say no, and I will get.
But then he
you can
just
say no.
goes and
Listen,
goes.
you can say
I-
no.
I love you so
but this is a 1 minute explanation of how I want how it shaped my morality. It was groundbreaking. Lieutenant Uhura, her and Kirk kissed. She was African American. That's one of the things. First time ever.
Yeah.
An African American and a kissed.
On camera.
The
yeah.
big deal. There
It
were
was.
TV stations that wouldn't run the episode. But I learned about racism from the episode. Tim, did you ever watch Star Trek or not?
Nope.
There's an episode where they find this guy and he's battling this other guy. And this guy he's like white on one side of his face and black on the other. It's like grease makeup. I mean, it is black and white.
Okay.
And he hated this other guy. And they're like, you guys are from the same planet. Why do you hate each other? And they're like, what are you talking about? Clearly, he's white on the left side of his face and black on the right, and I'm black on the right side, and they were opposite. And they're like, clearly he's an inferior. And this was being played during the 60s when racism and Dr.
Right.
King and all that stuff. And here's little, I'm watching it in reruns, little 5-year, 7-year-old Tom. I'm like, wow, that's really stupid to hate somebody because of the color of their skin. Do you not see how?
Yeah, I do.
When
It's-
Lieutenant Uhura when Nichelle Nichols was thinking about quitting the show, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, no.
Don't do it.
You can't, because
Yeah.
little African American girls see that you are somebody and you're on television.
Didn't he go to the set?
Yeah, I don't know if he did, but he had a
thought I heard
conversation
something
with her. And
about
he's
him,
like,
yeah.
he's like, I don't care. You're staying on the show. It is groundbreaking. I'm sorry that you guys don't like it. I feel bad for you.
I was told to watch The Next Generation.
Oh, wait,
and
now
then
that you
leave it
say
at
that and you're like, I'm sorry that you guys don't like it. I didn't need a TV show to teach me that, I guess.
Where did you learn yours?
I was in it. I was born in it.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
was in
I was
Burlington,
in-
Wisconsin.
Yeah. So I was neighbors. Well,
Everybody,
it's
everybody looked like me.
right. No, that was not the case in my life.
I was in
I
Delavan,
think,
Wisconsin. Everybody looked like me.
and
I
I'm
was in-
grateful for
Yeah.
that.
But there are
growing
other
up.
morality things in there
Oh,
that
yeah.
you wouldn't have learned by
Yeah.
living in Zion that were in there. I just anyway. I'm done. I'm pontificating.
Yes,
right
you
now
are.
about Star Trek.
Is the show? Are we?
The radio show?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going back to that now.
Okay.
Yeah. 9:02.
I just didn't know if we were
Music's
on.
a little late, Tim, but
Sorry.
thank you. Thank you.
I had to think of it.
Little
No, I
late.
learned.
I
Thank
almost
you.
went with Star Wars instead. And what was it played on? What was the instrument called?
I believe that was a theremin.
Yeah.
Theremin.
Theremin.
Yeah. I'd like to learn to play that.
Cloudy and 40 for today. I think that ship has sailed. 25 overnight, 33 and overcast for
Me
tomorrow.
learning an instrument?
Yeah.
You just need
Yeah.
You don't that you,
You
don't
learn
need,
an instrument when you're younger because it retains better.
Yeah, but this is
it's a weird looking
I think it's a difficult one to learn. I
think it's an easy one. I think a theremin is an easy one because you just wave your hand. There's two different wire things that come off it. Wave your hand by one up here and one down here. I've always wanted one, but it seems like the good ones are like a couple $100, and I'm like, I'm gonna get this. It's not going to be what I was hoping for, and it's going to go in the closet.
Waste money,
it's going to sit in the closet with the other
Maybe
things.
Maybe there's a place where you could rent an instrument.
The theremin rental store.
Secondhandtheremin.com.
I'm sure there is like an
theremin Uber for theremins. Okay, all right.
I'm gonna look it up.
All right, thank you. If you could rent me a theremin, I would really appreciate it.
95 Will Rock, 95 second update. Still looking for answers after yesterday's shooting at the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade and rally. 1 person dead, 21 injured. 3 people were said to be taken into custody. Still no details this morning, though, about those alleged suspects or the possible motives behind the shooting. Will Rock Sports brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. The Bulls lose to the Cavaliers. The Bucks take on the Memphis Grizzlies. To answer the question we had from last time, the Bucks have Giannis and Damian Lillard in the All-Star game. They also have Coach Doc Rivers. The Bulls have nobody in the All-Star break. Blackhawks play tonight as well.
Rock'n'RollRentals.com.
They have a theremin.
$14 for the weekend, $25 for the month.
Yeah, I only need it for the week. Or the month does seem like a better deal.
Yeah.
And then what? They
for a week,
ship it to me, or do I go? Is it nearby?
So
or?
you got a request to rent it, and then I don't know from there because I don't want to request. Yeah.
Yeah, put your credit card in that website, Leah. I'll give you the
it
cash.
looks legit.
Right. Okay.
Start renting.
Start renting now.
Well, my birthday's coming
There's
up.
a pedal of the month club. It is not. It was last month.
There's like a guitar pedal of the month. See, guitar players get all those pedals and stuff. But there is a theremin on there. Well, you know what I want now.
There's a theremin and a theremin.
Oh, no, I want the full size.
Okay.
I don't know. Yola is here today. It's Yola Day. We covered Ziplocs. It wasn't horrible. I mean, right? Or not? Kissing through a Ziploc. It's nothing we're going to do. If you have diseases or if Jesus is angry at us for tonguing, then that ship has sailed. It wasn't horrible kissing through the Ziploc.
I will never do that.
Well, no,
again.
I'm not saying we're doing it
Well,
again.
then I don't understand why.
All right. 2 other things on the list while we have you here on Yola Day. Tub or pants? Pants is behind the scenes on our relationship, a little inside stuff. It might be too personal. I don't know.
Oh,
I will
boy.
tell you what it is, and either we will cover it or we won't.
Well, now I don't know which one
gonna do
is more
Pants do cover you.
Or tub.
interfering or invasive. All right, let's do pants and get it out of the way.
We'll get it out of the way. Pants is coming up next with the love of my life. It's Yola Day. And if you don't like it, too bad. 95 will rock.
Pants is on the way. Pants always beats.
So I almost got all of the petroleum jelly out of my hair. Almost. It's really bad because now when I'm at the gym, because I had to do an apple cider wash. So now every time I'm at the gym and I sweat, I can smell vinegar. I smell like vinegar, which I already smell very vinegary when I sweat.
I'm gonna go potty.
I think in
we have
your
to do 501
bags,
today, Leah.
there is a little green bottle with a nozzle. That's a tea tree oil cleanser for your hair.
Yes, I did that.
You
It's like
did?
a clarifying wash.
Yeah, and
yes.
it wasn't.
My hair's too thick, so like
You gotta,
it's
like,
gonna
saturate.
take. Yeah. My hairdresser said time.
Oh.
She said time.
It looks good.
Yeah, it's because now I think I got it off all up top, but it's like it's it's like really yucky in here and just greasy, and I just can't blow dry my
Right.
hair or like use
It
the
won't
curling
straighten,
iron.
yeah.
Well, I'm afraid it will burn.
Yeah, maybe.
You know.
It might.
So anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
No.
Stomach hurts after that damn sandwich.
Not mine. I feel good.
Can't wait to get the oats day.
Oh yeah. It's exciting. I looked it up after I talked to you. It just scares me.
I've been eating like a pig.
You're like, screw it.
That's literally what I've been doing. I ate a whole bag of sour cream and onion chips yesterday.
So delicious, though.
The day before was So
barbecue. So delicious. Have I not? My account.
I lost weight while I was on vacation.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I found it very quickly after.
I didn't even. I'm like, I do not want to even know. Ryan stepped on the scale and he was like, I weigh more than I've ever weighed in my life. I'm like, I just don't want to know.
Yeah, it was just a
water weight,
compilation
you
of
know.
all of it. Like, yeah, you just gotta have a couple good poops.
I'm going to be able to go back on the recording and listen to what you guys talked about while I was out of the room.
Wasn't about you.
Was it poop? All right, well, everybody heard it.
And chips. How I ate a whole bag of sour cream and onion chips and barbecue chips.
I had a couple handfuls. I was told to so that she wouldn't eat the entire thing, and I did.
You're so kind.
To eat chips for her?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the sweetest. Am I not the best?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the best. I love you, baby.
I like that.
What?
Where'd you get this sign from?
My mind.
Yeah.
Jen Mar.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's true.
That's Jen Mar. What's it say?
My mind is like a browser, 30 tabs open,
yeah.
5 are frozen.
Ray and Raymond have the vehicle you're looking for right now. I'm in a Chevy Silverado truck from Ray Chevy in Fox Lake and Raymond Chevrolet in Antioch. They're going to have the truck you're looking for. They're going to get you the best price. Ray and Raymond won't be beat on price on a new Chevy, whether it's a truck, a car, an SUV, whatever it is. You're going to get the best price. You're going to get the best financing. You're going to get the most for your trade-in. You're going to get taken care of. This weekend, go and take a test drive. They've got the vehicle you want. Quality pre-driven vehicles, every make, every model represented. The place to go, Ray Chevy on 12 in Fox Lake, Raymond Chevrolet on 173 in Antioch. Yola is here. It's Open Phone Thursday. We're trying to get back to the phone lines a little bit, but we got some things to cover while we have her here. We already covered Ziplocs and did our plastic bag makeout session. I love her. She is love of my life. I
love you too.
I never thought I'd be happy again. So I want to do this though, because yesterday was Valentine's Day and we went out to the shanty and posted a picture and I love you. And we're very lovey-dovey online. And I'm not trying to rub people's faces in my happiness. I like it when things show up in memories, you know?
Yeah.
It's just an automatic way to get, it's very cool. I really like it. And I have everything public on my Facebook because that's because of work that everybody should be able to see things and all that. But it looks like we're just the happiest couple and always happy and all that stuff. And we fight.
So not true.
We fight like MFers. Right. I mean, it's work. It's hard. It's you present many challenges. You are a difficult person. No, I'm just kidding.
But that's everyone.
Everybody is. Everybody. But so it's work and whatever. But I will never give up on you. You are the most remarkable thing ever.
Thank you.
Peanut is second. Boy, I love that dog.
Oh, Peanut.
So.
Oh, I was supposed to bring him.
So I tell people, yeah, I asked you, but don't worry, he'll come in another time. But I say this because for people that are like, oh, I want that, I'll never find that, or because people comment things like that.
You got to take the bad with the good.
Just keep trying and understand that it's not as the world. And this is a problem that kids are having is they see all these wonderful things online and they're like, why isn't my life like that? And you get more depressed.
Yeah,
it's causing worse depression in people.
Right.
Our life is now, it looks like online, but it's not intentional. When we have a rager, a knockdown, drag out fight, I don't go on Facebook and go, yo, blah, blah, blah. I mean, there are people who do.
There are.
But it's not like the happy. I don't post that. So everybody's life is not as wonderful and yours isn't as horrible, I guess is what I'm saying.
But I think it's our responsibility to bring our kids up a certain way too.
Yeah.
And let
Protect
them know
them from
that.
that.
Well,
Or
yeah,
educate
like
them.
when Jax is upset or disappointed or sad or something, I tell him, yeah, feel that. It's okay to feel that, but know that like
don't wallow.
Not just wallow, but like understand that this is a part of life.
Yeah.
The fact that it's happening this time doesn't mean that it isn't going to happen again. It absolutely will. And this is how you handle it. You take it or you allow yourself to feel it and then work through.
And it doesn't have to be your reality. You can work through. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It won't always
So
be that way.
We had a rager on Sunday. We had a pretty good fight on Sunday.
Okay.
Super Bowls. We had spent a week in close quarters on the cabin fever trip. And I want to ask, and this segment is called Pants. And then she was going to leave the house and go somewhere.
Yeah.
And she put on her yoga pants.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what ones you put on, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're like they look like leather. They're like liquid leggings or whatever.
Mhm.
I want to know because we were in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Did you put those on intentionally because I saw those and I'm like, why would I ever fight with her? She is like, I'm like, I want to just rub up against you. I want to know, was that intentional? That you were like, oh yeah, well, watch this, because
Here, me and my sexy
look at me in my
pants.
sexy pants. That you're not gonna get to.
Ha, ha.
I think
at the time
no.
I'm like, she's doing this on purpose.
I think my outfit in general was very like meh because I was just wearing a t-shirt.
I thought
and
you
like,
looked spectacular.
But
The
that's
shirt
why I
and
put the pants on because I'm like, I just
You
want to
gotta
like
dress
look a little bit better.
Yeah.
It didn't cross your mind.
It's
that,
not always for you, Tom.
No, I get that, but it
Not
didn't
at all.
cross your mind that would drive me. When I saw those pants, I wanted to make up. You wanted to obviously make up. We weren't
maybe
in a
at
place
that
to.
moment I was like,
But I saw those pants and I'm like, I wanted to make up like 50% more even than I already did. I'm like, I got to make up with her right now.
I didn't get that impression.
All right. I was just wondering if that was, I still believe there may have been some intent there. No, none.
No, but
you knew.
Well, now that I know,
every time we have a fight, you're going to wear those pants.
Next time I wear those pants, I'm going to expect you to be at least 50% nicer.
Okay. All right. Hey, you wear those pants, I'll be 100% nice. You can have anything you want. Take my money. Take anything. I was going to say take my life. Please don't kill me. 9:14.
Cloudy and 40 for today.
There were moments Sunday where I thought that might have been on the table.
Oh,
so
yeah.
there you go.
She's gonna
I'm
cut you.
kidding. I'm kidding. I love you, baby. You are the love of my life. You're the most remarkable woman I
You
have
know
ever.
those shows we watch on Netflix?
Yeah. We're watching a lot of murder, hide the body shows.
Oh, are you watching Fool Me Once? Did you watch that?
No,
Did we
but
talk
the
about
twist
that?
in ours is that
We watch like
she's
documentaries and
she's
stuff
not
about,
the
like,
killer. You're the
I
killer,
am.
and you killed her first, but we think she's the killer. Yeah, or vice versa.
Why you just like let it all out on that one show?
There's other twists, and we didn't say what show it is, and they all have the same twists. Anyway, it's Open Phone Thursday. You want to be in the air? Call now 800-223-9510. We have one phone line open. We'll go to the OPT lines next. Will Rock Morning Show. Thanks to Rain, Raymond Auto Group, and Fox Lake and Antioch.
Cloudy and 40 for today.
You want to hear the behind the scenes of what's going on here today? TomTube is up and running. We got the Backstage pass going. I left the room to go to the bathroom, and I'm going to go back later and watch the video and see what you guys talked about when I was out of the room.
We told you
it
what
was
we
a
talked
murder
about.
plot, wasn't
It's
it? It was
not
a murder.
all about you,
What
Tom.
was it about,
The
Leah?
pants aren't about you.
What did you talk about?
Chips.
And poop.
No, we didn't
Oh,
actually
you told
talk.
me you talked about
Diet-
poop.
diet day starts today.
I was looking forward to
Yeah.
hearing about the poop later. Anyway.
Oh, poop too.
Will Rock, hold on. All right, there's pants. No,
Do you think he comes across as like a dirty old man too many times?
What up, boo? What's up?
Do you think he comes across?
Let's
like a
talk
dirty
about this
old
on the
man?
radio. If this is what you want to talk about.
You just want your whole life on the radio.
Well, because then we could be recognized for being, what is it?
I'm
Real
a
and
regional
authentic.
treasure.
Yeah, authentic. We could be,
Yeah. They're just throwing all this love at another show on another station about how authentic and wonderful. And this is an example of how you. I'm like, I cried during COVID in the studio. I lived my life on the air. People know the personal hell that I went through. But sure, she's being authentic. Whatever. I don't care. Leah takes great offense at the. Well, no, it's a little off-putting that we're not even noticed that we're here by management.
People watched me struggle from the near bottom of freaking. I thought that I was not going to make it. I would hold on to my bed because I thought I was going to kill myself.
I remember that time.
Horrific.
I had conversations with you then.
Yeah, and then I shared, the taking of my medication and how it didn't work right away, and then it ebbed and flowed, and then now I feel like I'm living like a back to. I shared that like on the air on social media. I did interviews and talked to people who have been in similar situations.
Not a word from management.
Nothing.
Yeah, but this new thing is this shiny new puppy. Management just loves that.
Loves it, which I do too.
Yeah, but
it
would be nice if they would acknowledge that you've been doing that.
And I didn't, but I also didn't do it for acknowledgement. Not saying that people do, but I'm like,
she's doing it.
I don't know.
I believe that it's more of a bit there, and it was you living your life.
I was just because I thought, man, you see people that aren't well.
Gotcha. off the air. Yola started a conversation on the air.
I had my headphones on, so
we will finish it in a minute. But first, Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Hi, 95 Will Rock. Who's this?
This is Greg from Maniac.
Greg, what's up, buddy?
Hey, I just wanted to give a shout out to my son, Zach.
Yeah.
We call him Zach Slim Simonini. He had his
Say that again.
first,
Say that again.
Zach Slim Simonini.
Okay.
Yeah, Zach Slim Simonini. He had
Duh.
his first.
Okay.
That's what he goes by anyway.
Yeah.
He had his first major movie appearance. This was about 2 weeks ago.
That's
It was
awesome.
on
How old is he?
Planet. He is sure. You have to ask me that.
You don't know. It's just your kid. It's just your kid.
Almost 30, I think.
And
I think
okay,
he's
so
almost 30.
and he's in a movie. What's the movie?
It's called Planet Quake. It's a B movie, and it just came out 2 weeks ago. We had the opening. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off.
No. Where can I see it? What is Planet Quake?
Planet Quake. It's on it's streaming on Redbook or Redbox.
Okay.
Redbox app and a couple other apps. I'm not sure.
And what character does he play?
He plays Rick. He's a oil rig foreman.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah, you have to work your way through the movie to the end of the movie, but he's a major part in the last, I would say, 30 minutes.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
And it's called again one more time. It's called
Planet
Quake.
I know what it's called. I want him to say it so the listeners hear it again. Thank you.
Yeah, it's called Planet Quake.
And his name again. This one I don't know.
Zach Simonini.
Zach Simonini. 3 times
Yeah.
fast. Go.
Zach Simonini, Zach Simonini, Zach Simonini, Slim.
Well, it's your name. You're used to saying it, so don't brag.
I know.
And
People-
that's his
people like
that's his
Zach.
real name. That's what's in the credits.
Yes.
Zach Simonini, Zach Simonini, Zach Simonini, Zach Simonini.
No. Zach Slim Simonini.
All right, we're done. Thanks for calling, man. Did you get any on Valentine's
right.
Day?
Say what?
Did you get any on Valentine's Day?
No, I didn't.
All right. Sorry.
Unfortunately.
All right. Well, Zach Simonini. No. All right. So during the commercial break, I walk out of the room and I come back in and I'm like, I can go back on TomTube and listen to what you guys were talking about. We have the Backstage Pass running there. And I'm thinking you're talking about me. You
Not
weren't.
everything's about you.
But then we get in here and I'm not saying everything's about me.
The pants.
But we get back in here and Yola asks you off the air, what did you ask her?
Well, it's something
Because about the am I more of a dirty old man?
No. Does he
it-
sound as much like a dirty old man as I think?
Yeah.
he comes across.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Like
your man. That's all yours.
She's
so.
asking
But
you a
he's
question.
talking about me, and so I take like the embarrassed approach.
Yeah.
and I have a different like viewpoint. On
Oh, no. I mean, when he's talking about you, which is all he ever talks about, Yola. Who is this Yola again? Yola. If he talked about multiple people like that, then yeah, but it's you. You are his.
So I don't come across as a pervert.
Right, because it's just
this
you.
morning I talked about having sex with a tree. Assorted trees. If you put a leather skirt on a tree, I might rub up against it. So yeah, I guess hearing it now, you are exactly
Again, that's
right.
all yours.
Okay.
I definitely come across as a pervert, at least
I take my question back.
because we know the answer is yes.
Indeed.
Whatever. Well, let my freak flag fly. Papa Roach, 95 Will Rock.
Dirty old man.
I think he's at that level. Like if he was dirty,
I am
he
no
would be a
dirtier-
dirty old man.
I
It
am no
wouldn't be
dirtier
like
than any
a
other men.
perv. You would be a dirty old
We're
man.
going to continue the dirty.
Someone on the text line said, Leah, heard on the YouTube stream you said you ate an entire bag of sour cream and onion chips.
No,
So
me.
it's most likely you're not feeling well today, not because you're going to have a stroke, but because you most likely have an MSG overload.
That
That
was
was
a lot.
not me that said that.
light on for you.
Yeah, they called to tell me Kaden was not in class yesterday, but
Was that legit?
I don't know because I checked his driving and it has him at the tech campus.
Just hanging out at the campus, didn't go to class.
Making out with his
Class,
girlfriend.
Yeah, well,
I was always at the high school, but never in class. I was always at the radio station. Maybe he's at the radio station.
Could be.
Do they have a radio station?
Not at the tech campus. He's at CLC right now.
Sleeping in his car instead.
They're not supposed to drive there. He's supposed to take the bus. So, but I
Oh.
can't. Yeah.
You don't know if he did or not? They don't have that.
No.
They should have that knowledge.
Well, sometimes it's weird because it will show that he stopped at school and then go to school, get on the bus, and then it will look like it's the same trip, you know?
Oh.
She wasn't done with the dirty old man comments when the song started. She asked again and reinforced her question with, doesn't it come across that way? And it might some, but there are a couple of reasons. And you can hear her ask it on TomTube. One, I'm on the radio and, to me, my job is to say what other guys wish they could say. When I complain about my bosses, everybody wishes they could rag on their bosses.
Right.
So
you're just doing it for the masses.
The fact that I can get away with doing it, I hope it feels good for other people that know that somebody's trying to call out the man. But also guys they talk about like dirty old man when guys get older. And it's not that their thoughts are any dirtier. It's that they're saying what they've been thinking all along. And
because they give no ass.
You really float my boat because you can't embarrass me. I'm not going to be embarrassed by who I am or what I think. I'm not as pervy as I come across. It may be amplified a little for the sake of broadcast.
I think I'm probably a little bit more sensitive to it too.
I think you're probably all right because you got to live with me, and I'm the one you're rubbing up against with.
Well, and then
also,
I'm not
you're more pervy than you let out in public. Everybody is
in private.
In private,
Okay.
right. In private.
Can we move on now?
All right.
You're making her uncomfortable.
All right.
Sir, step away from the lady.
All right. Excuse me, miss. Coming up next, bingo. We still don't have any bingos in our CFG.
I have a bingo to call.
We'll cross something else off the bingo card.
Yes, thank you.
Coming up next, if you're CFG or your chance to qualify for next year's trip. Let's talk about a bunch of perverts. 927.
Cloudy and 40 for today, 25 overnight, 33 in overcast for tomorrow. It's 37 in Zion and 36 in Woodstock.
Tomorrow, by the way, 501 Club Party. We're at Angry Bob's. We're trying to get somebody from Angry Bob's on the air and find out who Bob is and why Bob is angry. Okay. Yeah. I see that. Angry Bob's is in Kenosha. We got $3 Miller Lite 16-ounce drafts on special. We got Flat Out Friday motorcycle racing tickets. We've got Blackstone Cherry St. Sonia tickets. 501 tomorrow. We're at Angry Bob's. It's on Roosevelt Road in Kenosha. We'll see you there with Miller Lite and Will Rock.
It is time for the 95 Will Rock Happy Hour News. And today is
Thursday.
It is Thursday. It's Singles Awareness Day. It's always the day after Valentine's Day. And it's supposed to celebrate single people.
Oh.
So
who would have thought that?
Yeah.
The ones who didn't jump off the cliff.
Yeah. Those ones.
Thank you for equating our relationship with plummeting to your death. I appreciate it.
No, I'm alive and well.
So, compared to Valentine's Day, it's a little less of a thing, but it's still a thing. This won't really help either. A poll for single people asked, wait a second. This doesn't make any sense.
Glad you read the stories in advance.
No, I did. But I read these stories at 5 a.m. And then when I go to read it again, I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense.
It's kind of like the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to celebrate all you single people out there. The fact that the initials spell out the word sad kind of seems like a twist of the knife.
Singles Attention Day?
Single Awareness Day.
Awareness Day.
Yeah. All right, that's where I couldn't figure out what that meant.
When I
Anyway,
heard Singles Awareness Day, I thought you were talking about going to the strip club. I'm like, yes, we need a lot of singles. Good, yes. So what are the
a poll for sad?
There's a poll at the strip club too.
Yeah. Ask single people if they agree with the statement, I'm single and loving it, and only 10% of people said yes.
So 90% of people would rather have someone.
They're sad.
I like to have someone because I think life is enjoyed. You have another person, like we'll look back at our memories together and get to revel in them and enjoy that. I think that there's a few things in life that I like to have a person. Now, that's not to say I'm with her because I need a person. I was done looking. I gave up. And then she showed up. So
so there are
when you
such
stop
things
looking, maybe it
as-
happens.
Yeah. But if you are looking, searches are up 600% this week for the new dating app. Have you heard about this? It's called Score.
Okay.
And you want to know
And what's that about?
not what you think.
Tinder changed this thing.
Not what you think.
I didn't know Tinder was just for sex.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I mean, it's mostly just for sex. Yeah.
Score is not that kind of score. It requires you to have a credit score of at least 675.
okay.
That is not high enough.
Right?
There are like, there's a group under that, like a large enough group to own it.
First person ever checked my credit score.
Listen,
Yola, and I passed, but I passed.
I was when Ryan and I got married to the point where I couldn't even be. I'm not even
Below?
on our house. I was below.
Yeah,
I couldn't even be on the mortgage for our house.
Her and I duke it out of who's got the highest credit score on a regular basis.
Now Ryan
Who
and
has the
I
highest
do.
score?
You do. But I do all the bills are on my thing, so it looks like
No. And I've always had the highest score.
No. Did you?
You guys
want to
like
check?
You guys like in the 800s?
Let's do it right now.
No, I know you got me.
You
I know
guys
you
in the
got me.
800s?
Yeah, she is. I'm
I
either
am.
close or in. Yeah.
Ryan's probably like top
We're in
700s.
the 800s. Anyway, so we could be on Score.
You could be on Score.
So
Yeah.
can we just go back to the beginning of this? So Tinder basically just for sex, right? She's like, oh, Tinder changed its name, right?
Yeah.
Right, Yola? So and Tinder is basically just
I don't know. I was never on any.
Emily put me on Tinder. I see your credit score, Yola.
Wow, that's really impressive.
Thanks.
You already got me. You don't need to go on Score.
I'm very
You don't
proud
need
of
to-
it.
I know. I'm proud of mine. Listen. So you were on Tinder?
Of course. I was single for 6 years. I was on all of them.
I was on a Bumble.
They've
Plenty
all
of
seen
Fish,
me.
Well,
Tinder.
6 years, and maybe you'll find your ultimate man dream boat one day. We can only hope.
Jax is a product of one of those.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you which one.
I know which one. I hope.
Oh boy, it was. Oh wow.
Plenty of Fish. Plenty of Fish is just a dating app, though. Tinder's
Yeah.
the hookup app.
I didn't know that when I got on there.
On Tinder?
Yeah.
I didn't know that
It
when
was
Emily,
one of
when
the
Emily
early
put me on it,
ones.
I didn't know it was a hookup
Right.
app.
It was one of the early ones. And then when I went on there, I was like, what is going on with this app? And then somebody was like, oh, yeah, like that's all they want.
So you're
And I'm
going out
like,
with guys and they weren't
"Whoa."
getting any, and you were like, why aren't these
No,
guys
I wasn't
calling
even
you?
going out with them
Oh.
because I'm like, you're
they're
a
just
perv.
perv.
And yeah.
You didn't know it. I didn't know it either. I thought, wow, this is like shooting fish in a barrel. I didn't actually, I think, meet anybody from Tinder ever.
Uh-huh.
I was on it.
Uh-huh.
I'm still on it somewhere. No,
Right.
it's like hidden or whatever. Is yours hidden at least?
I'm
or-
going to open it up.
Pause.
Oh
Look for
my
me.
gosh.
Look for me.
I will
Mine
look
is
for
gone.
you.
Mine is hidden. Mine is gone.
Dirty old man.
Yeah, it's dirty old man
in
at
his late
Tinder.com.
50s.
Yeah. Did you just call me old?
Dirty old man.
I'm not a dirty old man.
No, you're at the level that if you are going to be a dirty man, you're not called a perv anymore. You're called a dirty old man.
Okay.
You're at that age.
Well, good.
I didn't say you were old though, but in that term.
Well, you did use the word.
But I mean, yeah, just in that way. Bullshit eliminator. I love it.
Yeah, no, I'm just reading
school stuff.
Oh, well, that I dealt with that. No, it's
What is this? Is it an air spray? Like
It just
hair?
smells like flour. It smells like Lysol. Don't spray it at me.
Yeah.
I don't
What?
BS. I never BS.
Oh, okay. That's why
She
the
says
can
I'm
of-
only BS.
That's why the can of stuff is on your desk.
You got to do sword here, okay?
You need some more tape.
Yeah, sure.
Can you do sword?
Yep.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I know what I should have gotten Ryan for Valentine's Day.
Tinder.
No,
Brown chicken, brown
no. I should have gotten him an appointment to go see Dr. Swardlin, sinus and snoring MD. My husband, he's a snorer. He doesn't believe that he snores. Like, you don't wake yourself up there. I think there might be some sleep apnea issue going on there. Hey, if you are having trouble with sleeping and snoring and all that, there's the predator herself sitting right next to her.
That's Yola Snore.
It is the cutest
It's
little
the
thing
predator.
ever.
Everything about her is cute.
You should schedule an appointment to see Dr. Swardlin and his staff at sinusandSnoringMD.com. 4 locations: Kenosha, Oak Creek, Mount Prospect, and Lombard, providing service to Illinois and Wisconsin residents for over 23 years. Most insurance is accepted too, and you don't need a referral. So if it's something that is bothering you, let me tell you, it's affecting the quality of your life. Even if you don't realize it, Ryan, it is affecting the quality of your life. And their mission there is to help you regain the quality of your life. Start that today. SinusandSnoringMD.com.
Bufflin in Union Grove is celebrating 20 years of turning your vehicles into moving billboards. The whole design process can be done through email. Just take pictures of your vehicle and send them to Bufflin. Then Bufflin will digitally impose the wrap or logo so you can see what it looks like. The whole process is super easy. Check Bufflin out at VehicleWrapsWisconsin.com.
Leah says she has a bingo call for the CFG bingo card.
I do.
We're doing like one a day until we get a bingo, and then somebody that was on the CFG gets to go on the Cabin Fever Getaway. It's just a little way for us to tell you how much fun this trip is and that you should go on it next year too. So what do we have? What are we crossing off today?
Well, because the CFG, you say it, but until you're there, you don't realize it really is ages from, who do you think the youngest person there was?
Sometimes we get 18-year-olds because they can drink out of the country usually. I gotta think we had a 22-year-old,
23-year-old up to
80 something.
Daryl's mom, right?
Is 80 something.
You think?
Phil has got to be
easily
getting close.
Right.
Yeah.
But Daryl, the
king of the president of the Smiley Face Club. Yeah.
Just there with his wife and his mom, who he was with, I'd say 99% of the time, pushing her around in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And she was living her best life.
So we're crossing off wheelchair.
wheelchair.
See, when I put wheelchair on the bingo card, because I came with all these things, it was for somebody being drunk or injured and having to get.
But I also think that it's a good point to drive home that the trip is for anyone. It's for everyone, all ages. There is not a
listen. If you're
0 to not zero,
not
but
zero.
Chad wants to go.
18 adult at least.
So does Quinn.
If you're 8, because I took my boys on it before they were 21. If you're 18, 19, 20, and you can't drink here, all of these countries have the drinking age where you can.
Yeah.
And I believe you should be able to. And everybody says, oh, if you can serve your country, you should be able to have it, which is absolutely true. But no, if you can get arrested as an adult and go to grown-up jail at 18, you should have all the privileges as well. They're expecting you to be an adult. And you should, so you get to go to other countries where freedom is actually available. 18, I don't know why the 18, 19, 20-year-olds haven't risen up and started a group and got people elected so they could be full citizens.
Or just cross the border to Wisconsin with your parents.
There you go. You can drink in Wisconsin any age. So wheelchair is today's bingo call. First CFGer to fill their whole bingo card and post it on the CFG page will qualify for next year's.
Did you have another one?
Giveaway. No, there's a few. We're just going to do one a day.
Okay.
People are saying they need like 8, 9. To me, it looks like most of them are. We could do a second. We'll do one more tomorrow. If we don't, maybe we'll do. I don't know. We'll see.
We still
I'm
had
having fun with it.
Yeah. So am I. Brandy said longest game of bingo ever.
And people were saying that, and I'm like, I don't know if they don't understand that that's by design.
That's by design.
Thanks for
right.
tuning in every day and for increasing our social media traffic.
Right.
No, you're cute.
No. I'm just here for the ride.
Who's cute? What?
I said, I'm just here for the ride.
We still gotta qualify someone today, right?
Yeah.
So what's on deck today for Yola Day?
I'm gonna go have lunch with Jax at his school.
Aw.
I wanted to do that yesterday, and they're like, "Well, we need 24 hours notice," and I'm like,
I didn't even know that
"Okay."
you could do that.
And then and
Oh,
then
that's
they're
cool.
like, not on party day, so because yesterday was Valentine's Day, so I'm like, all right, I'm coming in tomorrow then. So I'm gonna go to Panera.
I didn't
and
know
get
that was
him
a
his
thing.
Soup and sandwich.
Oh, that's so sweet. I get to go to the school today too, because today's our party.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You always like because you're parent mom or something?
Yeah, I'm the room.
She's a parent mom.
I'm the parent mom.
Parent mom. Room parent.
Room mom. Yeah, no one signed up for it, and my girlfriend's like the head of the PTA, PTO, whatever. She was like, text me. She was like, no one showed up from your class for this, so I'm putting you down as room mom. I'm like, same reason I was at last year. So
I enjoyed
For which room?
Quinn. Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I was one of the ones who would go in and like they had accelerated reader or whatever, but they needed an adult to sit with the kids while they took the test. So I would go in once a week and do accelerated reader.
It's
and
a perk of this job.
If the kid had a question, you just had to answer the question or whatever.
It is a perk. I love that I'm able to, I have a job where I'm available to go in and
somebody's
do
got
this.
to keep.
Me too.
Right.
I did like the parent book reader or whatever,
Yeah.
where you bring a book. What did I bring? Walter.
Oh God.
Something about farting Walter. Walter. Walter
Sounds
the
about
farting
right.
dog. Yeah. It was so cute. I remember asking Tom which book I should bring, and he said something about Dr. Seuss, and I'm like, I'm bringing Walter the farting dog.
Why wouldn't you? And I what was my thing is like I'm like I don't know if they'll let you read that or not, right?
It was cute. They did.
And this is why I love
Jack
you.
sat on my lap.
And this is why I love you.
I don't know. I just got sent an email from the other station about how to talk about yesterday's events on the air. And
Ask Hannah.
but there's, I mean, what they sent is very, even taking from this, I'm like,
Did you do stickers on this?
Yeah, they were gonna be for Quinn, but she bites her nails, so
Could be worse. Somebody else could bite them.
that's true.
How long have you had these on?
I just put them on last night.
Your nails are so long.
They are really long. I just cut them too.
I love
They're like Lee press on nails. They press on in seconds. No glue, no mess. Simply press on
They're
those
like
things.
hard too. This is the
What she said.
strongest my nails have ever been. I don't
gonna
know.
be ruined
I don't know what I'm doing though. It's really weird.
This one broke, like
That's-
the back part of it
Yeah.
broke off, and the front part.
I hate that. So now it's getting caught
split
in your
my
hair.
nail. No, well, yeah, that's why I put a band-aid on.
All right. Foo Fighters on Will Rock. We got a lot to get to before we're out of here this morning. Quickly, Leah, Lent. What did we land on?
Oh gosh, nothing.
All right, there you go, Jesus. Number 2.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was thinking about it this morning, and I just screwed the pooch on everything.
You already
yesterday.
did all the things.
Except for drink beer. I have
Yeah.
not had a beer. I think that like if I could find something,
That might be your default.
it might have to be. If
Well,
I
you
could
gotta
find,
pick on beer. Didn't you pick on beer during dry whatever month?
well, dry whatever month was just everything. Yeah, it
Moist,
wasn't.
yeah.
Yeah, it
But
wasn't.
why you gotta pick on beer every month?
Because I love beer. That's the problem. It's
that's the
giving up
sacrifice.
something. It's
Yeah,
sacrificing
yeah.
something.
All
Jesus
right.
sacrificed, like, so
Good scripture there.
Thank you.
Jesus sacra, Leviticus 23. And the Lord saith, Jesus sacrifice, well, you know,
beer.
beer. And Jesus said, let those amongst you who have a flagon of mead set it down.
But do you think that there's like, for Miller? I mean, Miller has another product that I could drink at the 501, right?
Like what? Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola from Miller.
I don't know, like a seltzer.
It's a beer company.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
the-
have seltzers.
Okay.
How about red meat? Just
That's too late. That ship has sailed. Everything has sailed. I've
Yeah.
already had red meat. I know I screwed up yesterday. It was.
You're right. You're not supposed to
I
on
didn't even go to
land.
church. I didn't even go. I shouldn't have said that. Maybe my mom's gonna find out.
What? That you're not going to church?
Well, I was supposed to go and get my ashes yesterday.
Yeah.
It was Ash Wednesday.
I got a Sharpie here. All right. So, let us
Anyhow,
know
so,
if
yeah,
you
I'll
do
let
that
you
on
know.
anything. Yeah. Picking on beer. It's 9:43.
Cloudy and 40 for today because they love it so much. 25 overnight, 33 and overcast. For tomorrow, it is 37 in Antioch and 38 in Highwood.
Yola is here. We crossed off the making out with the Ziploc bag.
Mm-hmm.
It's not horrible, but won't be done ever again. We crossed off the pants, which will now be used as a weapon in any conflict we have. She knows the power of the pants. And next we will cover tub time.
Okay. Do you want me to leave?
We're not having a bath in here.
Okay. I'm just making
All right.
sure because I could leave.
No, we're going to cover tub time. And
All
then
right.
also before 10, we're going to qualify somebody for next year's CFG with our CFG
Mhm.
phrase of the day. It's all on the way from Will Rock.
I've done tub time with friends before.
Yeah.
Like with bathing suits.
Yeah,
on or
yeah,
whatever.
of course.
It was fun. My tub is nice.
I do not have a tub that you could do tub time in.
We can come in tub time in mine.
Oh, thank you. for
With or
the-
without me.
Oh, thank you. Oh, can I bring Ryan or?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, because you could wash it.
I don't know what that. Why?
Oh,
How
today is the
disgusting
kids',
are you
day,
guys?
right?
And also, just ignore the red light up in the corner. The little red light.
We're doing kids' day, right?
Yeah. Are the
In
kids
the
coming
tub?
over? No, not in the
We're having your
tub.
kids take a
Are we
bath.
come over by you or vice versa?
Well, I have to go to the gym, so I'll just drop the kids off if you want.
So we're supervising your children.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I'll come back. I'll hang
All right.
She'll hang.
if that works.
Sure. Sounds lovely.
Swiffer Wedget.
I want to reply back to this guy, Greg Simonini. Zach should be on the show. Zach Slim Simonini.
Very
95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Tom Will Rock Morning Show. Yola is for Yola Day today. And one more thing I want to cover while we have you here. And I want to crowdsource an answer with the tens of listeners because I don't get it. If you go on Facebook, I'm
Yeah.
a content creator.
You are. The
according
content
to
creator.
Facebook. And at a certain point, they told me I could monetize my thing or whatever. And I think it's not like Facebook wants to pay people money, but I think somehow legally that benefits them by
Right.
saying, "Oh, people are doing it; it's not us."
Yeah.
I don't know there's got to be a reason in it for them. They don't want to give away money.
Yeah, it just happened to you, right?
Right.
Like,
They
you
just said, "Hey, do you want to monetize?" And
Yeah.
they turned me into a content creator. And then they said, so I make on Facebook anywhere between, $5 and $12 a month.
Wow, that's
or
big
whatever.
cash.
Yeah. So you can go on and see what posts make what money or
Mhm.
whatever. And we had one around Halloween, a picture we posted that made like $38, which is more than like, that's the
The
biggest thing
year.
I've
Yeah,
ever
that's
had.
huge.
That's the biggest thing I ever.
We're
Normally,
like, what?
if one gets
Why-
up
we're
to
trying to
if one
figure
gets
out.
up to like $1.40, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
So that,
Life-changing
and we
stuff.
can't, and people text, I want to know why that one did well. So I
Mhm.
want people are like, well, they got shared the most, or commented the most, or liked the most. And no, there were pictures that did more of all of those things
Yeah.
combined. Yet for some reason, that
The
one made,
algorithm is weird with those
I
things.
don't know why.
Yeah.
And that picture was just 4 people. It's me, Yola, Brian, and Jetta from Mickey Finn's in our Halloween costumes getting ready to go out. There was nothing
Mhm.
salacious about it. There was wasn't
Well,
even
I
re-
look like a like I
you
was.
did look
hot
like
mess.
a hoe, yeah.
That's what you were going for,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. She was hot mess, and
But
I
we're
was
trying
I
to
was
figure
more.
out, is that what it
It was
was?
because she was, yeah. But there were other pictures of just you looking even more hot mess that didn't do that well. It was the
Thanks,
one of the
babe.
4 of us. Maybe it was Jenna and Brian. I don't know.
I don't know.
So I haven't had anything get close to that. Like if I get $1 to $3, it's we have a party. So on the Cabin Fever getaway, Yola was we were thinking about Yola was in the bubble bath at the resort. And I took a picture of just, a bubble bath. Nothing, there's no nudity in it.
I used an entire thing of shampoo.
Yeah, I went to wash my hair the next day and there was no shampoo.
No shampoo.
So
yeah, but the bubbles were.
It was
amazing.
worth it. Yeah.
You see how many bubbles we had?
Way worth it.
Yeah.
But that picture, as of now, it's our number one for the month, has made $16.33.
It looks like you're
But
going to be
there's
out
no-
of shampoo for
So
doing it
that's
again.
the tub thing. What is it that's making us?
I don't know.
There's nothing about those two. So if you're a person and you understand, it's not likes, it's not shares, it's not comments, it's just that picture for some reason. If you know why, text in and let me know, because I think I'm getting ready to just start posting pictures of Yola in the tub.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. And then, I got
Show me the money.
I got my retirement.
There you go.
I said I'm posting them. I didn't say you were getting
Whoa.
marry me. And then yeah.
All right.
Well, she's got the ring on.
Yeah, I think that's where we're at right now. And I'm okay with that too. But she's not getting a piece of my $16.33.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she's just,
Not till you commit.
She's just, if you know
I
what,
just remembered about the $38 that I was a part of. I'm
Yeah,
supposed to
yeah.
have 25% of that. What's
I
up?
don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, if you know what it is, text in, let me know, or send me an email. I would love to know how I can make more with my. I'm going to post another one and see if it's the bubble. We're going to get another bubble bath picture.
Oh, Yola Day today.
There you go. And I'll post it. And we'll see how much it makes.
All right.
And I'll let you know tomorrow. Okay. I'll post bubble bath picture. Just bubble bath picture. Maybe some hashtags. I don't know.
This is not for any reason other than for
Money.
research.
I want I want
well,
$16.
Nobody
I mean,
can. Okay.
Once you see the big money is $16.
I'm just curious, but
Yeah.
like once we uncover it, what happens then? Now everyone's gonna do it, and there's just gonna be like a whole thing. Our whole stream is just gonna be bubble bath.
People in
pictures.
bubble bath. There are
Ain't
worse
nothing
things that
wrong
can
with
happen in
that.
life. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I keep banging the mic.
You're doing a fine job.
You hear it when you're saying douche.
Douche.
I just heard it the once. I don't think you could do any wrong, Yola. If it were me, he'd be like, "Stop doing that.
Really?
Stop banging your hands on the table."
Yeah, if you have anything
Okay,
to
so
say
in
to
a
me,
year,
feel free.
I've scolded you how many times in a year?
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
You've been scolded maybe twice in a year. 3 times.
I think sometimes he says stuff just out of the blue, and then it takes him a second to realize, oh no, I know she's great. I would have like that. No, that's not a thing. Like I said that, but it's really not
What's
a thing.
not a thing?
Like sometimes you'll say something, and like a few seconds later, you'll be like, yeah, but I mean, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Or it's not relevant.
Why?
or
Where
it
I'm
doesn't.
complaining about something
Yeah,
and
yeah,
pointing
yeah.
something out. I'm like, because that's the old me versus the new me. Once in a while, the old me who cared about shit that didn't matter.
Well, I'm
creeps in,
trying to tell
and
her
I'm
so
like,
that if she ever hears it, trust that it's not there.
I
You
care
know?
about very little.
Yeah.
basically Yola and Peanut. Jackson too.
That's not true because Leah can't do any wrong either.
Leah is very.
If Leah left, there you'd
I'd
be
quit.
Yeah, you'd be
Oh,
sad.
well, just because you wouldn't want to retrain anybody. That's
Yeah, I'm done
reading
with
the weather is hard.
Right. How am I going to teach anybody to read the weather 8 times an hour?
And not hit the table when they speak.
And not
It's
bang on the
difficult.
table in the radio studio.
It's hard to find somebody to let him do what he wants to do
Yeah.
the way he wants to do it,
Mhm.
like we do.
It's almost as if after 3 decades of doing this, I should be in charge.
I do think that we need to talk about adding some stuff, though. I think Quinn needs to be on the show.
I would love for Quinn to be
Yeah.
on the show on a regular basis.
Yeah.
She's a terrorist.
Yeah.
She's very. I have her on every day. Do you not
Mhm.
think I want Quinn on the show?
Yeah.
I've made her into the end of the
We-
show, the very last audio anybody hears.
We had her.
Is
She
your
was
homicidal daughter.
She was a weekly bit on the show.
Sure, right. Let's do it. We got
What
the
did you
wheel there.
say?
I would like to put things on the wheel.
We did questions with Cooper and Quinn.
What did she say the other day?
Jake did the random
And-
fact.
and
I would like to put the things on the wheel and spin the wheel. We have all sorts of other bits we can do.
What the hell did she say the other
You're
day?
not
We
agreeing
were
with
in
the
the
wheel?
car together. I
You
think
don't-
we were coming back
You do or don't?
from
You're talking. 2 people are talking. You
Yeah,
answer
there's
our
a lot of
question.
people
Will you
talking.
answer her? Why are you not answering my question? Stop banging on the table.
Do you see how I totally ignore him? And
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
just
follow
keep
me.
talking. Yeah, so
I'm trying to
we're-
run a radio show here, though, and I asked her a question. She said, "Do you
She
like
said
the wheel or
something
not?
like,
If
I
you
like
don't
the
like
wheel.
the tell me you don't like
I
the
like
wheel.
the wheel.
She
Will you answer
swore.
her?
I just swore.
It's okay. We're only on YouTube.
She said something about the F word, but what was she referring to? A TV show or like what the fuck is that?
I
Or-
don't even remember. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember because she says the most appalling stuff on a regular basis. That one's not sticking with me.
I know. Well, it was so funny.
I just love when she tells you like why you shouldn't get married. You've heard her tell it why because men piss off their wives.
Oh yeah. Love her.
Yeah, she's smart.
I would love your sweet daughter Quinn to be on the show more often.
Yeah, I think that she should be like like your boys were on the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can't volunteer your daughter to
Oh,
do
no,
that.
but we've
if
talked about,
if
like,
she's
adding-
available, I'll take her.
Yeah,
I'd
we've
like
talked
your
about
mom to be
adding
on the
new
show.
stuff.
I would like Dick to be on the
Yeah.
show. I would like your dad to be on the show. No.
No, let's stop there.
But and I would like to use the wheel to have
Mhm.
more bits, and you're welcome to take it and run with it.
Yeah.
I'll board up.
Okay,
whatever.
cool.
Of course, we can't board up. But I will board up, and we can whatever you want to do. I don't care.
All
Well,
right.
I thought you were going to start now. I'm
No,
sorry.
no.
I was going to.
No, we should probably get a qualifier.
Okay. Hey, 800-223-9510. Caller number 10 we start with. I'll ask you for one of the CFG phrases of the day. Get it right, and you qualify for next year's trip, provided there is one, which, hopefully there will be. There should be. I don't know why there wouldn't be. I looked on the CFG group page yesterday on
Mhm.
Facebook, and people were asking for the words and phrases of the day.
Yeah, but they were getting it wrong.
And but my thinking is, why, if you know it, why would you tell anybody
Why would you
else?
share? Yeah.
That's like the Packers calling up the Bears and going, "Hey, can you score a touchdown for us?" Or Bears
Right.
going, "Yeah, sure, let me help you out." You're competing against other people for this, so don't tell other people. But you can if you want. Anyway, 800-223-9510, caller number 10. We'll start with, and whoever gets the phrase right first gets qualified for next year's CFG. It's 9:57.
Cloudy and 40 for today.
Not much for the rewind on today's show. We have Ziploc Makeout Sesh.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's for the rewind or just I want to replay it for myself.
Mhm.
Then we have Maresy Dotes and Dozy Dotes and Little Lambsy Divey. Do you know that song, Yola? Maresy Dotes and Dozy Dotes and Little Lambsy Divey. Am I weird for knowing that, or is Leah weird for not knowing that? You have to answer. I think most people
I
would.
think
Tim
either.
knew
I
it.
think I heard of it, and I don't know any more than what you just sang.
Kittle
so I
Divey
don't-
too,
Yeah,
wouldn't
no.
you? No, you don't know the whole
No.
thing. All right. So I'm
Never.
weird for knowing the whole thing.
I just know like Maresy
Dotes
Dotes and Dozy Dotes and Little Lambsy Divey. Yeah.
So I'm weird for knowing the whole song. She's weird for not knowing it all. We're both weird, which pretty much sums up the program.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, that it makes we're both weird, but for different reasons. That's good. And then I have a drop in of Leah saying something about her teeth and skin. Oh, when you were
I
talking
like
about
teeth in between or skin in between my teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, the feeling of like just biting someone.
Oh.
Like when you ever bite someone.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
You like that?
Yeah. There was more. There was another one before that. Yeah, whatever. Sure.
Yet I'm the dirty old man. Yet I'm the dirty old man. She's like, I like biting people.
Yeah, I'm over here just like
Ryan will be like,
imagining
ow,
things.
Yeah.
ow, too hard, Leah.
I like it when she grabs me by the hair and like.
Yeah,
takes-
everyone's
yeah.
got their thing. So, anyway.
800-223-9510. Call now and Leah will bite you. No, qualify for the Cabin Fever getaway. We'll take that call and wrap things up. Coming up next, 95 Will Rock, the rock station.
Are we done?
There was another one before the drop.
I don't know what it was. What was it?
I don't know.
Caller 1, try again. Caller 2, try again. Caller 3, try again. Your caller 4, try again. Caller 5, try again. Your caller 6, try again. Caller 7, try again. Your caller 8, try again. Your caller 9, try again. There we go. We're ready to go.
Ready to go.
We're ready to go.
We're ready.
Well, if you think of what the other thing is, send
I'll
it
go
to
back
me.
and-
Send me the time.
I'll
and-
go back and look.
Send me the time and the bit name, and I will dub it off. I'll have our producer dub it off. Why are more things popping up as comments? I'm not letting the comments go. I'm not doing that.
Yep, there it is. Sexy.
There's what?
I yawned.
Hmm.
I yawned. This show will do that to you.
Agreed. Security. There he goes. Stop, or I'll yell stop again. Is he a sergeant? Yes, extras. Well, he's been here a month. I guess that.
See that lighting above and that camera on the big camera right now is so much better than the lighting on the other cameras. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I don't know what that means.
look at
Look better.
yeah.
Well, it's
It
just
looks like a
it's the
ghost in the
same
other
lights
one.
in the whole
It's
room.
but no, it's the outside light coming from right here in the mall.
Illuminate you from behind.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I don't know. I don't notice or care, but
I do.
Should we get lighting in here?
I look like
If we're going to be, YouTube stars, we're going to need some lighting.
yeah.
I'll need a makeup artist and craft services.
I
Well,
don't
we
know
can't
about
afford
all
craft
that.
services, but we will give you craft services.
Uh-huh.
It's where we don't take care of you one bit. Alpha Media, here's your holiday bonus. You open the envelope, it says, you're lucky to have a job. Here's your better lighting, Leah.
If only. It'd be like we didn't even know you had lights. We're gonna take them away from you.
Who's paying for these bulbs?
Electricity? What?
Where is this electricity? And we go up into the drop ceiling. There's an extension cord across to the cat shop.
That would not be a shocking thing.
Yeah.
Are you going with me to Jackson's school?
What's that, sweetie babe?
Are you going with me to Jackson's school?
What is? I have a thing at. I can't. I have to have a meeting with travel leaders. Hi, 95 Will Rock. Hello.
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 How goes it?
Hi, Will Rock. Yeah, what's up?
Hello. Hi.
Hey.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm doing good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Is it your first day telephoning?
No.
Do you have an audience there? It sounds like you have an audience there, or a laugh
I know
track,
this voice.
or a laugh track.
I do too.
I have my lovely wife sitting next to me. We
It's
wanted to call
Catherine.
it-
It's Catherine.
We wanted to say hi. We miss you.
This is
Hi.
Daryl, the president of the Smiley Face Club, who's gone on the Cabin Fever getaway how many times?
17 times.
17 times. He had a bonfire on the beach in Jamaica
Incredible.
that he orchestrated. It was
beautiful.
That's our profile picture right
That's
now.
your
It's
profile
Daryl's.
picture,
My profile. It's Daryl's bonfire in the
Thanks,
background.
Daryl.
Thanks,
Hi,
Daryl.
Catherine.
Don't talk to Catherine. She's a beast. She's an animal. She eats her corn like a wild woman. There's no method to it. Anyway, what's the Thursday CFG phrase of the day, Daryl?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I was too
Catherine,
buzzed on the trip.
Catherine, he was too drunk on the trip. Catherine, what's the Thursday phrase of the day?
He doesn't know. We don't know. We just wanted to say hi.
All right, well, it's good to, you guys would have qualified if you would have paid attention to the damn radio show. Damn it. Damn it. That sucks. Too bad.
Yeah.
So thanks for calling. We got to get a qualifier here. So I guess we roll on to caller number 11. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
Hey, what's happening, Tom? This is Brian.
Brian, what is the Thursday CFG phrase of the day?
Dissolvable swim trunks.
Dissolvable swim trunks.
That is still a sight that I will always remember.
Is the video still? Have you
still
seen
up there?
Brian? Have you seen the dissolvable swim trunks or not?
No, I haven't.
If you join the CFG group, 95 Will Rock CFG official group or CFG official group on Facebook, the video as of a couple of days ago is still there.
Yeah.
Is it still there?
It's still there. It was there
I
yesterday.
can't believe it's not booted. It's. Do I say his name?
Yeah, he knows
Who was it?
It was Dave.
I'm making you say it.
Yeah.
His wife. Do I say her name?
Jen.
Jen. Jen got Dave dissolvable swim trunks, and his junk was in this video fully visible. Hold on the line. You're qualified. Dissolvable swim trunks. Yola, thank you so much. One, for
Thank you, Yola.
coming in.
I love you guys.
But two, for never getting me dissolvable swim trunks. I
Yes.
appreciate that.
Yeah, I was going to say there's always next
Because
year.
Dave's well endowed. I would look like they would see it and go, wow, he's got a vagina.
Had somebody told me that they had an extra one
Yeah.
and didn't tell the whole group,
Yeah.
it would have been,
You
I would have
you
been
would've
all
given
over
to me.
it. Oh,
yeah, but you would have come to me during the trip and say, hey, I found some swim trunks for you
No,
to try. And I'd
I
been
would
like,
have.
what's going on?
Bull. I would have said, look, I got a surprise for you.
I would have
And
fallen
you
for it.
totally would have fallen
And
for
then
it.
everybody would have seen the manageableness
Yeah.
that is Tom. Why
Yeah.
do you want to share
Again.
again? Oh, yeah, that's true. I did it. I've done it on the trip. Anyway, thanks for coming in today. I love you.
I love you.
Happy Yola Day.
Thank you.
We're making
And you
everybody
too.
sick. Anyway, what are we pointing at?
Don't forget Quinn.
Oh, no, I'll put her in
Two
there.
days-
Don't
2
worry.
days
I'm
in a
not done.
row.
I'm not done. I got to fade
Okay.
it. And then I'll never forget Quinn.
Quinn's
She's
gonna
the end of the
become-
show every day. She's a huge star,
Yeah.
a legend in her own mind. And Ryan is the best husband. And we all wish we were Leah. There. Are you happy now?
We do.
There it is.
All right. We're going to get out of here. Back tomorrow, bright and early, 5 until 10. Hopefully, we'll get to the bottom of who's Angry Bob and why are we hanging out at his place for the 501 Club Party in Kenosha on Friday. Otherwise, have a good day. The delightful Jen Mar coming in next. 95 Will Rock, the rock station.
Hey.
No, I'm not gonna.
Hey, hoes.